All right, what's up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another PE Live. Today we got a great show for you guys. Today is Tuesday, May 21st. My name is OJ, like I said, and welcome to my village of Player Essence, where we're gonna go over a lot of great news and information today. We're gonna be talking a lot about Nvidia and what they had to say. It looks like they're hinting at some type of revamp. I put next gen, but I shouldn't have put next gen. I meant like a revamp of the Nintendo Switch, not next gen, a revamp of the Switch. So we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be discussing Resident Evil 4 that came out today. Sonic Team Racing came out today. So we're going to be discussing all the different games that came out today. We are going to be playing some Super Smash Brothers after the PE live stream. So look forward to that. Smash after the PE live stream. So if you guys want to go sign up, you can. Only if you're going to be able to play, though. Only if you're going to be able to play, go sign up. So there you go. And yeah, I think that's on the docket for today. So Ninja News. So guys, make sure you guys check out the homepage. We got some fire videos going up this whole week. This whole week we got fire videos. Today we had a Astral Chain video, and I actually even asked you guys for topics to different topics that if you guys want me to cover in terms of on games. So make sure you guys head over to the community page if you haven't already done so. And I actually just put up a topic right here, like any top, or I put up a new question for you guys. Any topics you guys want me to make a dedicated videos on, and you guys can make some suggestions in terms of stuff here. So feel free to leave your suggestions, and I might pick one. And if I do, of course, I'll give you guys credit in the description of the person's idea or ideas that I pick. So so there you go. So go leave your thoughts on that. Also, guys, on videos, like I said, we do have banger videos recently. This whole week has been pretty good. We had a Marvel Ultimate Alliance video yesterday, which was hype. Thank you guys for the 5K views on that one. Keep on watching that one. All of our PE lives are up from yesterday, so make sure you guys check out the PE lives if you want some more live action in terms of stuff after I go offline, of course. And then we had an Astral Chain video this morning, which is doing really well. So thank you guys for the support on the Astral Chain video. Then we had also a Resident Evil video as well, which shows off 30 minutes of gameplay all the way through pretty much the whole village ambush scene. So that was a lot of fun to play as well. So we kind of go through that. So yeah, it's awesome. Awesome stuff. So good stuff on the channel so far this week. And tomorrow, I actually already finished the video. We got a Pokemon Sword and Shield video tomorrow. So that should be very fun as well. So good stuff there. All right, so shout outs to we had a couple people that subscribed before the stream started. So shout outs to the Rogue Gamer with the subscription. Thank you so much to the Rogue Gamer. Appreciate that. Welcome to the village. And also shout outs to Rilo as well with the resub via Twitch Voice, the Fire Nation. Thank you so much. 4 months in a row. So thank you so much for the support, man. I really do appreciate that. All right, so I think that's it for Ninja News. Let's go ahead and hop into the shout out. So if you want me to say hi to you, feel free to say hi in the chat. Be more than happy to say hi back. All right. So let's see here. Blaze Bradley is here. VC is here. What's up? Danielle Crowder. What's up? ASD. What's up, man? Shout outs to you, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for the new membership, man. I appreciate that. So yeah. So basically, I guess if we hit two new members on every single stream, I guess I'll say some type of story or something like that for you guys, because apparently you guys like my stupid stories that I have, my weird stories that I have from my past. So we'll talk about that if we hit. I'll put up as a member goal if we hit two on there, and then of course our Fire Emblem playthrough will be at 175. So shout outs and thank you guys so much for supporting the streams. Yo, what's up, Mandy? How you doing today? Good to see you here. We still gotta link up. I've been really busy lately, Mandy. But yeah, we still gotta link up and talk. Party Man, yo, shout outs to Party Man. Good to see you here. Phil, what's up, man? What up, Phil? Dank Meme, what's up? KJ2399, what up? If I miss your name, just say hi again. TH3, what's up? Karen Buckley, what is good? Let's see here. Gunslinger, what is up? Maze from Twitter, what's up, my boy? Good to see you here, dude. Let's see. Hunter N64, what's up, man? Dawson, what up? Let's see here. I was just watching RE4 vid. Never seen the game. You've never ever seen the game. You didn't know what Resident Evil 4 was? Wow, you must be young. At a discount. Yeah, you can get it on a discount. You don't gotta buy it at the same time. You know, at this point, it's not gonna disappear in like 2 years from now or something like that. Like, you can always just get it at a discount. Let's see here. Sup, OJ? No notifications, so I just got here. Yeah, make sure you hit the bell notification, like the little bell sign, guys, and also make sure you follow me on Twitter for all the latest updates as well. So, all right. Let's see here. Yeah, yesterday's story was funny. MTY, what's up, man? How's it going? Artist Secure, what's up, my boy? Artist Secure, good to see you here. J2 Blue, what's up, J2 Blue? Alucard, what's up, man? Nuggets and Wendy's chili, you can't beat it. For the price, at least. Dynamical System, what's up, man? You were Nathan Ventura previously. All right, changing names. All right, it's all good. Charity Scott, what's up? Strong bunk beds. You need those strong bunk beds. Yo, what's up, VC? Yeah, Capcom usually does sales on their games, so I don't think it'll take too long before there's like a sale. Alan Steed, what's up, man? How's it going? Just don't beg for a shout out. Calm down. I'm saying hi to everybody. All you gotta do is just say hi. Calm down, Alan. Calm down. Let's see here. Let's see. I knew RE4 was, but I've never seen gameplay of it. But that's what I'm saying. You must be young. If you've never seen gameplay of Resident Evil 4, then you must be young. You've got to be young. Yo, J2 Blue starting up the stream with the almost Tommy Blister. Let's go, J2 Blue, the sexy jutsu originator, swooping in like Konohamaru. It says, good afternoon with the $10. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, J2 Blue. Appreciate the $10 donation. That does make you not only the sexiest person because you did the sexy jutsu first, but that also makes you the top stream ninja as well. So you guys give some love, give some emotes, give some sharingans for my dude, J2 Blue. Thank you for the support, homie. Definitely elite ninja lifer here. So shout outs, my boy. Appreciate the support. So we're going to put you up here, top stream ninja, and you were also the top stream boss as well. So shout outs, my boy. Numa, what's up, man? Shout outs from France. What's good? Good to see you here. Let's see here. Who else? Alonzo Vines, leading Alonzo Vines. What's good? Solomon Solo, what's up, man? Dreaming Revenge with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fire Nation, my boy. Good to see you here. Let's see. The gameplay is terrible in Resident Evil 4. You're crazy, Mandy. You're nuts. The gameplay's amazing. Wait, hold up. The gameplay's amazing in Resident Evil 4. What type of nonsense is this in the chat? Resident Evil 4 is one of the greatest games of all time. What? You tripping? You tripping, Mandy. Resident Evil 4 gameplay is not terrible. Who said that? Mandy said it. She said it right there. She means the controls? Nah, the controls are just tank controls, but the gameplay is not horrible, though. Nah, the controls, I can understand for like young people, because Mandy's young, so she didn't grow up with Resident Evil. When Resident Evil 5 came out, Mandy was not old enough to play the game. So we also have to make sure that we separate that, right? We got to separate new school from old school. Okay, this game came out in 2005. There's no way in hell Mandy's parents are letting her play this game in 2005, okay? She was really young in 2005. So I can understand people that are new school that grew up, if you're in your 20s now, and if you're in your early 20s or mid 20s, back in 2005, you weren't playing Resident Evil 4 like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you're used to the more modern controls of Resident Evil Revelations, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7, where you can move and shoot at the same time. So there is definitely a disconnect between the new school and the old school. Now, if you're old school like me, when Resident Evil 5 came out, I was in high school. I was like, how old was I? I was like 17 or something like that. So it was a whole completely different type of thing. You didn't have all these third-person shooters. You didn't have the behind-the-back camera view. It was something completely new. Now at this point, it's been there, done that, and we've seen other games do the same thing and then some. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why they're new school, younger people think that way. But if you're like me, you know what I'm saying, and you played it back then, the gameplay was just so good. It was top-notch. There was nothing else like it. There was really nothing else like it at the time. So yeah, it was revolutionary at the time. It was just, but now, like I said, if you're new school, then yeah, like obviously there's so many other games that do the same behind. I mean, you have Uncharted, which by the way, all the games that came out like afterwards, right? From Uncharted, Gears of War, all of those games, they all said, what did they look for? Resident Evil 5. Of course, they added better controls, right? Being able to move and shoot at the same time. But they all said, Cliff Bleszinski, the people, Amy Hennig, the people who made Uncharted and all that stuff like that, they all said Resident Evil 4 was the game that inspired them to make what they made. The behind the back kind of third person view and zooming in like when you shoot, because before all you had was you had first person shooters, and then you had third person shooters where you didn't really zoom in like that. It didn't have that camera angle. It didn't have that visceral feel to it like Resident Evil 4 had. So I guess I'm going to, like I said, Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games of all time, so I can go on forever about Resident Evil 4. But let me finish on with shout outs here. I said your early 20s. So I mean, yeah, if you're in your early 20s, then obviously you don't think the controls are good or the gameplay's good. But if you're obviously there's nothing else like it on the market. Nobody said that back then. Although by Resident Evil 5, people were complaining about tank controls by Resident Evil 5, which came out in 2009. So 4 years later, people were complaining. That was when people started complaining. Even people my age started complaining about tank controls. But in 2005, it was like, yo, this is revolutionary. We've never seen anything like this. So it was different. But anyway, let's see here. Arum, what's up, Arum? How's it going? All right, dude. Let's see here. You guys are, but you weren't old enough. VC, you should have been playing Resident Evil 5 in 2005. You weren't playing it back then. If your parents were letting you play that, that's not good. You must have played it years later. You can't, dude. You were like 9 or something like that. Like, you can't be playing those type of games as a kid. You can't be playing those type of games as a kid. Let me see. Even though I played Resident Evil as a kid, but that's different. That's different. You super like Generation Z / millennials, you guys shouldn't be playing those type of games. Even though I'm a millennial too. I'm a millennial too, but not like super millennials or whatever the hell the new generation is called. All right, let's see here. Raphael, what's up, Raphael? Joshua, what's up? Balzette, what's good? Jim May, what up? How's it going? How's it going? Evaporated milk. Chupacabra, what's up, Chuba? How's it going? Jetty, what's good, Jetty? The gameplay's definitely, yeah, the gameplay's, Hunter, you guys are right. The gameplay's definitely good. Gameplay's definitely good. All right, let's see here. Corey B, what's up, Corey Bill? Oh, Corey B, good to see you here, man. Been a while. Cortland, what's up, Cortland? How's it going, my man? Anthony Rudd, what is up? What is up? TH3. No, it's not a bait. A lot of, like I said, a lot of the younger kids don't like the controls in Resident Evil. I mean, even a lot of the older people now, most people will say that tank controls are outdated. You know what I'm saying? So I think it makes sense. I mean, they didn't leave tank controls in for Resident Evil 2 remake, right? Like they let you move and shoot at the same time. So it makes sense that a lot of people would think that at this point, yeah, those are kind of dated controls. But the gameplay's still really good, though. It doesn't mean the gameplay's bad, All right, Fury Tiger with the $5 donation. Thank you so much with that shimmy. And he says, "Well, I'll never gonna say anything bad about Norway and hockey again. Russia just gave Sweden a lesson in hockey. Play New Var V Doom with Trey Kronor. What the hell? What is that? What is that, Fury Tiger? Thank you for the shimmy, man. I appreciate that. $5. Fury Tiger extending his weekly ninja lead up at the top there. So thank you so much, Fury Tiger. Appreciate that. And thank you for the $5. And let's go ahead and play. I got to make sure that it's not copyrighted, though. Whatever this is. I have no idea what this is. Is it like some type of Swedish hockey or something? Like, what the hell is this? Oh, it's the Swedish Cup song. Okay.
pris nu? Nej, men det gäller ju...
What is he saying, Fairy Tiger?
Man måste se till
What is he saying? I need to know the translation.
Man lirar hockeyn. Det är därför. Vad säger Tommy Sandlin då? Förbundskapten om det här? Jo, han har ju också fått en liten del av det här, så att han är nog nöjd. Men han fick inte vara med på skivan? Nej.
Okay, we gotta move on. Shout out to Fairy Tiger. Thank you for the donation. And seeing your countrymen, that's awesome. That's actually an awesome song. I'm actually gonna download it. It sounded pretty good. It reminds me of like a Swedish Super Bowl shuffle from like the '85 Bears. Who remembers the Super Bowl shuffle from the '85 Bears? It's like you guys' version of the '85 Bears Super Bowl shuffle, but the Swedish version. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's from '89. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, there was a thing called Fairy Tiger. When you get, I don't know if you've seen it already, but look up the Bears '85 shuffle, Super Bowl shuffle. Look up and watch the video for that. It's amazing. Let's see here. He probably was saying, "Be sure to drink your Ovaltine, bruh." Oh my gosh. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Fairy Tiger. I appreciate that. I actually like it. Add it to your shower playlist. Yo, let's go. I thought it was legit. No, it sounded good. I liked it. It sounded good. But the thing about it is I love foreign music though. Like I like Japanese music. I like foreign music. I'm a big fan of foreign music. Like just from all over. I would listen to all sorts of crazy stuff at times. So yeah. All right, so let's see here. He says the new Buck Bumble. Let's get it. Braxton says meme, probably. All right, what's up, Jetty? How's it going, my boy? All right, Casio Santos, what's up, man? How's it going? All right, so let's move on to the topics here, guys. We got some stuff going on with Nvidia. So we got some speculation on a potential revamp for the Nintendo Switch based off of Nvidia's earnings call, because you guys all know Nvidia makes the chip for the Nintendo Switch. So following Nvidia's, no, I'm not gonna read it in that voice. Following Nvidia's, no. The next gen Switch is gonna be stronger than the PS7. I'm calling it now. No, following Nvidia's latest financial report and. Analysts believe the company is set for a boost due to a Switch revamp. Let's see. Here's what they had to say. Here's what they say. Although GPU channel inventories have largely normalized in the April quarter, gaming growth also appears to be held back somewhat by the well-known notebook CPU shortages impacting the initial ramp of its notebook business. However, we expect seasonal growth in gaming augmented by ramp of second generation Nintendo Switch for the remainder of the year. So yeah, they literally just kind of say it. However, we expect seasonal growth in gaming augmented by ramp of second generational Nintendo Switch. Now, they can be saying that in terms of a like second generational in terms of how they see the I don't know how to formulate it in a way that doesn't sound like like it's like another Switch coming. But anyway, the sentiment was echoed by Christopher Rowland as well. Okay, so that's what an analyst says. Okay, that's what an analyst is saying. So that comment, sorry, that was not from anybody from Nvidia. That comment was from Harlan Sir, who's an analyst. Now, this sentiment was echoed by analyst Christopher Rowland, who says, somewhat surprising implied gaming guidance beat our expectations, helped in part by strong return of Nintendo Switch sales as the Japanese company is expected to launch a cost-reduced version of the device. So there you go. Seems like there's some stuff here, and I guess the analysts are predicting based off of what was said at the Nvidia investors meeting, the fiscal report, because the analysts jumped in to explain why they think the better times ahead. Because and basically what Nvidia is doing, Nvidia is forecasting a bigger sales period for the next like quarter or two, whatever the case is. And like people are wondering, well, why are they doing that? Well, part of it is because, you know, of course, Nintendo and Nvidia have their chips that they sell together, right? And it's on the Nintendo Switch. So it looks like there might be something that's going to boost the sales So here's we got one more final thing here. So finally, we hear from Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang, who said that he expects their gaming division to see increased sales in the near future. Mr. Huang did not specify just where in gaming that increase would come from. Well, it ain't coming from you guys' Nvidia Shield devices. I'll tell you that right now because nobody are buying those. So interesting. So it all seems like all signs are pointing to some type of next Nintendo Switch or next gen Nintendo Switch device. Not next gen, but revamp of the Nintendo Switch. So that'd be cool. That'd be dope if that was the case, you know. I mean, I think everyone is looking for maybe a cheap, well, not everyone, but I think a lot of people, parents in particular, are looking for a cheaper, more durable version of the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, man. So yeah, it basically comes down to that. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about this whole thing with the Nintendo Switch and potentially getting like a Switch Mini? Apparently, I think it would be some type of Switch Mini or something like that. That's what I'm guessing that it would be. I don't think it's going to be a Switch Pro just yet. Maybe like a Switch Mini. So that's my thoughts, at least. All right, so let's see here. Will the Nvidia news lead to nosebleeds? No, nosebleeds are just games, not hardware. TCR. Oh, yo, what's up, TC? How you doing today, my man? You're not wrong, OJ. I don't think I'm wrong on this point. Just because, like I said, I think there's so much evidence here. I think it's to the point to where most people are thinking, yeah, like there's going to be some type of revamp, some type of something that comes out of this, you know. So it's going to be interesting. The Switch is different in a sense that they could sell more than one. Oh, hold up, real quick. Guys, tag me at Player Essence, hashtag Player Essence, just Player Essence, capital P, capital E. Make sure you spell it right or I won't be able to see your comment. Frankazoid, what up, guys? Nindy Gamers, shout out to Twitch boys. Good to see you guys here. So let's see. No one buys those Shield tablets. Not really. Switch Mini plus Pokemon equals loads of money for Nintendo. Absolutely, Ian Morley. And good to see you here, my man. They will release the Switch Plus and the Switch Minus, Minus being the Mini and Plus being the Pro versions. I don't think it's going to be called that unless you're just giving it your own names for it. Switch Ultimate Power by the sun itself. Bro, I would not want that. Baking your Switch out there. Switch already gets kind of warm as it is, or hot. And then you're going to be out there powering it by the sun. That's not a good idea. I know you're just messing around, though. Let's see here. Switch Mini sounds more likely than a Switch Pro. I think so, too. The Switch is different in the sense that it could sell more than one per household since it's a portable device, so cheap Switches would be awesome. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, definitely a good idea. Let's see. Different iteration of Switches can be executed well, but only time will tell. Well, I think that if you look at the Nintendo 3DS, it had various versions or models, right? You had you had so many different 3DSs. You had the regular 3DS, you had the 3DS, new Nintendo 3DS, you had the new Nintendo 3DS XL, you had the Nintendo 2DS, you have the new Nintendo 2DS XL. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 different models of the Nintendo 3DS, dude. So yeah, I think that just as long as they do it, you know, in a certain way, I think it'll work. I'm buying a Switch Pro if it comes out, not buying a Mini at all. And that's fine. It's not for I don't think like a Switch Mini is for everybody. I think it's for parents looking to have multiple systems or somebody just looking to have maybe a more portable Switch, one that can maybe fit more easy in your pocket, or it's like you don't have to worry about Joy-Cons, like it's just like a connected type of thing. Maybe it's like the same size as like a PS Vita or slightly bigger than a PS Vita. Then I think that it makes sense for people who want that, which, you know, people were wondering, oh, well, why do we need like a new Nintendo 3DS, you know, and then plenty of people bought it, you know, so, or why do we need a 2DS, and then plenty of people bought that, and then when they revised the 2DS to the new Nintendo 2DS XL, many people bought that, which is a little bit smaller, has the clamshell design and everything, unlike the regular 2DS, so there's different models for everybody in terms of what people are looking for, you know. Let's see. Karen Booker said, I think a Switch Mini is needed. A lot of people don't want to pay $300 for the play Switch games, but 200 is less. 200 or less model will be more appealing. Well, it's always more appealing when you have a cheaper model. I don't think there's lots of people don't want to. There's a lot of people who don't want to pay $400 for a PlayStation. Most of the PlayStation sales have come when the system is at like 200 something, not 400. So most people don't want to pay the price for any of the systems when they first launch. They'll wait for a remodel or a revamp. So yeah, it just makes sense in this case too. What is your guess? Is it going to dock? Yeah, my guess is my guess is that it will dock. My guess is that it will dock because I don't see any reason why for it not to dock. That's the thing. So that's the only reason why I'm guessing that it will. Let's see. TC says, I think if it'll be dockable, but with permanently attached Joy-Cons, that's kind of how I feel. If you need to play a game like Mario Party, just buy extra Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons, exactly. That's exactly what it is, because Nintendo can still sell extra Joy-Cons to people who buy the Mini, and then on top of that, it's cheaper overall for them to produce it, and it's still docked, so they can still sell their docks. So like, let's say somebody buys a Switch Mini, right? It doesn't come with the dock, it doesn't come with Joy-Cons, but you can still sell that stuff separately to those people if they want to experience Joy-Cons or dock. You can build in a Switch stand to it, or you can sell separate stands, or have them get like a third-party stand for like a Switch Mini. There's all sorts of options that they can do. So yeah, let's see here. Switch models take more to make than 3DS models, so I doubt we'll have to worry about any more versions besides Switch Pro and Mini. Well, I don't know. I mean, they do take more, but you never know. Like I said, you never know with this type of thing. But I think that there is definitely some accuracy in those statements. I don't think the Mini would come with the dock. I don't think it would, because there's no point, because you'd be buying this for simply for portability. So I don't think it'd come with the dock. I think they'd make you buy the dock separate. It's just so they can make this thing as cheap as possible. You have to remember, Nintendo didn't include, for one of their models, at least here in the US, like new Nintendo 3DS didn't come like with a power cable or something like that. So I mean, I think that this is, for many people, I'm gonna say it's gonna come with the power cord. Don't get me wrong. It's not like this one's not gonna come with the power cord, but I don't think it's gonna come with the dock, because that's the way they're gonna make this thing cheaper, like as cheap as possible. Let's see. Phil says, I could see Nintendo selling a dock controller combo for the Mini owners so they can switch. Yeah, or just if you want to buy it, you can just buy it on the web. I mean, there might be like, it comes like with Joy-Cons and a dock, and then they could do something like that. Absolutely. Do you think Nintendo will go 3D with the new Switch? No, there's no point in doing 3D with the new Switch. There's no point. That gimmick died. Switch Mini is more likely, but I would personally want a Switch Pro regardless of Mini. Be better in terms of sales considering the software that's coming to the Switch. Yeah, I think this year we're going to get a Mini, and I think next year or so we might get a Pro. So I think that, yeah, I mean, I want a Switch Pro more so, me too, but I'd buy a Mini just so I can truly have like a ridiculously portable Switch, So I think I would buy it as well. Like, I would buy a Mini and I'd buy a Pro. But then again, I'm weird, and I do this for a living. So I do think Switch Mini rumors are real. Zelda's Link's Awakening, Mario Maker for Switch rumors were real. So this is very likely happening. I don't think those have anything to do with this, though, Karen Buckley. As Spencer says, hopefully a Switch Mini happens. They use different design from the Joy-Con sticks and won't wear out as fast. Bad enough to dealing with replacing Joy-Cons, not a system. Yeah, I don't think that it'd be too much of a difference in terms of that, to be honest. So let's just hope that somehow they quietly change it without it looking any different. That's what I would think that they would do. Kind of like the D-pad on the Pro Controller. The first generation Pro Controllers, D-pads aren't the same as this D-pad on this one here. So it seems like they do something like that. Are we going to get a revision this year, or are the rumors false? Time will tell. I think we're gonna get the Switch Mini this year. I think with Pokemon coming out, with Luigi's Mansion, with Animal Crossing, those were all 3DS games, and having a cheaper option to where the people can just straight upgrade from their new Nintendo 3DS XL or whatever to the Switch at a good price. I think Nintendo's gonna want to do that. Although I don't think it's going to be like under $200, which some people are trying to say, oh, it's going to be like $159 or something. Like, no, it's not. I think it's going to be $250 to $250, somewhere in that price range. And I'm thinking more like $250, but we'll have to wait and see. Hold on to random questions, Frankazoid. That's a random question. So hold on to random questions towards the end, and we'll answer your random questions. But I mean, I think that's something that you should ask Nintendo. Go ask them. I mean, that's not something that I can answer, like your question. Like, I don't work at Nintendo, so how am I supposed to know? I can only answer stuff that I can think, but I can't speak for Nintendo in terms of what they're gonna do with online and all of that. So what's that? I mean, if they're not serious about it now at this point, then they're probably never gonna be serious about it. All right. Ian Morley says, when do you think they would announce a Mini? I imagine shortly after E3. After E3 with a Pokemon Sword and Shield special edition. When do you think they're gonna announce a Mini? I think it would be after E3. This is just guessing. I think it would be after E3. So yeah, sometime, probably like. I think they'd probably bundle it with something. I think there'd probably be like a special edition bundle, like with Animal Crossing or something. So they might announce it like during like a direct or something. I'm not really sure. uncle works at Nintendo. Well, my mom works at Nintendo sometimes too. So my mom definitely works at there. So, I mean, if you don't think that they're serious enough now, then I don't think they're ever. I mean, which serious means like, oh, well, it's gonna be like Microsoft and Sony. You know, I don't think they're ever gonna really be like that, to be honest. Um, Pretentious Garrett, why would anyone buy a Switch Mini for just $50 less? It needs to be 200 at least, but that's just my opinion. Well, because some people would want it to, one, so you do actually save money, because $50 to you might not be a lot, but $50 to other people is a lot. That's like a whole game for the most part for some people. So one, you can buy a game instead of buying like, you know, instead of getting stuff that you don't want. Two, you'd get it. Some people actually want something smaller and put more value in a system that's smaller, so they feel that the perceived value would be better for them. So that's the things that I can think about. But yeah, for a lot of people, $50 is enough to say, okay, I'm gonna buy this over a regular Switch, especially if they don't plan on doing Joy-Con stuff and all that. So that's a big difference for a lot of people. I mean, like, it just is. Like a PS4 Pro can be $350, but if it was at $300, it'd sell a lot more. You know what I'm saying? If it was a standard price of $300 for a PS4 Pro would sell a lot more. You know, so I think for a lot of people, $50 is quite a bit for some people. You know, especially when you're looking at prices for things. Heck, I mean, this just is what it is. That's just how people think. That $50 can be spent on like lots of other things instead. So just think about it that way, I guess. A mini would be for kids who want to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I don't think it'd be for necessarily for kids who want to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I don't think we're going to release a Switch Mini for kids who want to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I think there's a lot of adults that would want to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 regardless. I don't think a mini is necessarily for that. I think more like a mini would be for probably for multiple households and for the upcoming games, like let's say Pokemon and all that. Oh snap! Yo! Zilla times 2 with the unique jutsu! Let's go, Zilla times 2. That freaking pierced my ears. Shout outs to Zilla times 2. He said it would be. I said it would be good. Yeah, the way that you put it was funny though. Shout outs to Zilla times 2 with the $40. And he says when will your store have new shirt designs? Yes. I've got big things to introduce with the store. Coming up once we do the revamp, guys. Once the revamp is all the way done, we will have big things coming to the store. We are going to have a little bit of a redesign. I did take some of you guys' feedback when it comes to the new logo, and I will be hiring a different artist to kind of brush things up, because the original artist that I got, he was too busy and things kind of fell out. So I kind of wasted like $80, 80 to 90. Oh, how much did I pay him? I think I paid him $100, so I kind of wasted like a lot of time and everything with the revamp, just in terms of like the graphic design. But we're working on new banners, we're working on new merch, we're working on all of that. It's just gonna take a lot more time because this is a big revamp. This is an expensive revamp, and I just want to make sure that everything's laid out correctly. You know what I'm saying? And I do this right. But yeah, all of that will probably be after E3. Let's get E3 over with and then get into some of the game season. And then the summer is when deals here, at least where I live, there's a lot of great deals on house stuff, you know, so I can revamp kind of everything. And so yeah, it will all pretty much be at the same time. So I'd probably say like late summer is when you're gonna start seeing you're gonna see the new merch, the new store, the new stuff that we have. It's gonna be lit. Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be really cool. But I'm just trying to focus my energy on finding a new artist for some of the stuff that we're gonna be doing. But yeah, once we get those new shirts, like I said, probably like August, September, somewhere in that range. That's when things are really gonna, you know, be pretty cool. So thank you so much, Zilla times 2. Appreciate the $40 donation. You guys give some love, give some emotes, give some Rasen Shrukens to my dude Zilla times 2, becoming the new top stream ninja, also becoming the weekly ninja as well with that $40 donation, man. So I really, really do appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. That's a unique jutsu too. So shout outs to my man Naruto with that Rasen Shuriken. All right, so let's go ahead and get you up here on the board, my man, Zilla times 2. And yeah. And also the merch is going to be cheaper too, guys. The merch is going to be cheaper than what we have right now. The only Streamlabs is good quality, but it's expensive. But I'm not going to get rid of my Streamlabs store. So if you want Streamlabs merch, that's fine. It's going to stay up. But I am going to have a Teespring with merch as well. So we are going to have a lot of different stuff. But it just takes, like I said, one man team, man. So it just takes a long time. Although I'm probably getting some help soon. But I have to wait for that. So, all right. Let's keep it going here. You guys give some love to Zilla times 2 in the chat, of course. Yeah, it was kind of loud. Yeah, that one's really loud, but it's awesome though. Let's see here. Difference technically, they kind of have the update the switch because Nvidia is supposed to be halting production of the X1. Interesting. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Nintendo's going to aim for 200 for the Switch. You remove the Joy-Con dock, that's easily $100 off. Absolutely. I think that they could. If you remove the dock and you remove the Joy-Cons, that's definitely $100 off because the dock, dude, the dock is $80. I don't think the dock is actually $80 to manufacture, but the dock is $80. And then on top of that, you have the Joy-Cons, which are $80 as well. So that's technically $160 right there, you know? But like I said, I don't think it costs $80 to manufacture a dock, and I think the Joy-Cons are right around that price to manufacture. I don't think Nintendo nets much off of the sales of the Joy-Cons because of the tech inside of them. Maybe a couple, maybe like $5, $6, maybe 10 if they're lucky. So I don't really think that there's that much of a markup on the Joy-Cons, but the dock definitely. So yeah, it should knock off a good amount. But then again, Nintendo might want to profit more off it. I mean, there's been times like I think like with the Wii, right? The Wii was marked $50 or more than $50 up from what it actually cost to make. So yeah. Let's see here. Tegra Xavier incoming. You think Tegra Xavier is incoming? Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, I think most people think that the dock is overpriced. Absolutely, the dock is definitely overpriced, but it is. So it is what it is. You can buy it or you can not buy it. You have your option. I got my dock for $25 because of the Target glitch that happened last year. So, and a lot of times you can actually find the docks on sale. Sometimes there's like there are retailer sales out there. There are some refurbished ones and stuff like that. Although I don't know if I would buy a refurbished dock. And I think there's like one third-party dock that's like safe. So there are some other options coming out. So there you go. All right. So any other thoughts on this, guys? Let me scroll back up. I think the best game suited for Switch Mini would be Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Mario Maker, and Zelda Link's Awakening. I think all those games are suited really well. Although Zelda Link's Awakening, I think that'd be fine to play, you know, docked as well. I think all the games would be fine to play docked, like Pokemon, all of them. But I think that's the beauty of the Switch. Like you can play them both. But I think Mario Maker in general would probably be the best suited for portable play because of like the stylus and like making levels. If you like to make levels, Animal Crossing would be good too. Because I can see Animal Crossing using a lot of touch type of stuff. So I think that'd be great too. All right. Would the Switch Mini not have HD Rumble? No. People are saying that, oh, well, because there's no Joy-Cons, would it not have HD Rumble? But Nintendo built HD Rumble into a modular device. This is a modular one-piece device, and it has HD Rumble built into all of the sides of it. So I don't see why Nintendo couldn't build HD Rumble into the back of the Switch Mini if they really wanted it. I mean, they might remove it in order to save money. That could be a thing, but I don't see why they couldn't build it in HD Rumble into it. So yeah, I think this timeout is hotter. What's up, man? Calm down. Calm down, Thomas. Oh my gosh. I just had to make a joke. So I had to tell you that. And it's all good. What's up, man? How you doing today, Thomas? But you got to calm down. You coming in here too spicy, my boy. J2 Blue says, if Nintendo Switch Mini comes out this year, do you think it means the Pro could release the following year? Yeah. I think that's what would happen, J2 Blue. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. Fire Blast says, OG, I think we'll see a power-efficient X1 with some new tech and a little more power inside the Switch revised. That's definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. Spice. Let's see. I mean, it wouldn't miss HD Rumble. I mean, if it meant to decrease the price of the Mini, never really got it. Feels more like a gimmick to me. I don't think HD Rumble is a gimmick. I think HD Rumble is awesome. So that'd be like saying like Rumble's a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think you mean gimmick in a bad way gimmick, not a good way gimmick. But to me, HD Rumble's amazing. Why? I don't understand. Like, they removed Rumble from the PS4 controller and everybody complained about that. So you have a more advanced version of Rumble. How is that not inherently better than what we already have? you can have finite movements of rumble built into the controller instead of your whole controller rumbling like a damn, like shaking like crazy. You have finite points of rumble, like when you slash a sword or when you pick up something or when you go through a door. How is that not inherently better than what we have? That's like saying better graphics is just a gimmick and people don't want that. No, of course people want better graphics, right? You have a version of Rumble and then you have a way better version of Rumble that was released. Why is that not something that's like that's not something that should be removed? You know, that's not something that they shouldn't like, you know, go through. Rumble's been the same since like the Rumble pack on the N64, which of course that was something you plugged into the controller. Now it's built into the controller. But I mean, still, I like HD Rumble. I think that's something that they should continue exploring, and I like the fact that Nintendo explored an advanced Rumble technology. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Well, I mean, but he's using graphics in terms of how he's using it as like a gimmick that doesn't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, does better graphics not need to be there? I'm pretty sure everybody wants to see graphics improvements in stuff, right? So I think that personally, I think that that's fine. You call it a gimmick. Most stuff's gimmicks. That's fine. But I think it's something that definitely should be there, and I think that it's something that if PS4 and Xbox One, like the next systems, they might introduce something like that. They might introduce something like that. I like it. I think it should be in there. I don't think it should be taken away. That's it, and that's fine if you don't care for it much. That's fine if you don't care for it much. But that doesn't mean it's a gimmick. That doesn't mean what you're saying is correct. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that like everybody's thinking that way. That's fine for you. But you say something, I can disagree with it, plain and simple. I mean, I'm gonna disagree with it. What do you want me to do? Agree with you just because? So nah. I think that opinion in terms of HD Rumble, I think that's like silly. Like, why not advance Rumble? Like, why not? I mean, when you remove Rumble, it's a problem, right? So should Rumble just be removed completely, or is only HD Rumble a gimmick? More advanced, better Rumble is a gimmick and not needed, but regular Rumble, that's fine. But you'd have a problem if they removed regular Rumble, though, right? Or is Rumble just a gimmick in general? So should there just not be Rumble at all? Because that happened before, and everybody complained. So I don't know how old you are if you remember the PS3 when that happened. But PS3, when it first launched, there was no Rumble. The controller had no Rumble, and everybody complained about that. And you know what? I think PlayStation called it a gimmick too. They said, "Oh, that's a gimmick." They called it last gen technology. That's what they called HD Rumble. They called PlayStation called Rumble last gen technology in order to make up for them not having Rumble. Oh, it's last gen. Nobody wants Rumble. You know, like nobody wants that. You know, so. So yeah, well then they added it later though. They later added it to the controller, you know. But yeah, that's what they said before is that it's last gen. So should they just remove? I mean, if HD Rumble's just a gimmick and not needed, so then is Rumble just a gimmick and not needed either? You know, I'd have to say then that's a gimmick too, and that's not needed either. So why even have Rumble at all? You know, why even have Rumble at all? Regardless, anyway, I'm done with that topic. Moving on. I'm 99.9% sure Sony will copy HD Rumble. I don't see why they wouldn't copy it outside of the price. I mean, I know maybe like they can think HD Rumble, oh, maybe we don't need it, you know? But I think at some point all developers will have it to where you can have like individual motors, like so you can like use that. Like for example, I think somebody talked about Katana Zero in here. So, you know, Katana Zero uses HD Rumble in a great way. It feels great when it comes to like the slashing and how it does. Like, why would you not want an advanced version of Rumble? You know, I've played games like, you know, I play games PS4 and Xbox when they just have one regular Rumble. I'm just like, man, like that'd be cool if it had like the certain types of HD Rumble. Octopath Traveler is another game that has amazing HD Rumble. It's just a nice little touch, you know. Rumble isn't something that's needed at all, but it's definitely something that I like to have in there. I don't think that it should be removed, you know. I think they should figure out a way to keep it in there, you know, in terms of it. To me, I don't know, it's just one of the features that I think they should just keep in there. It sets it apart. It sets the Switch apart from the other systems, which I like. Let's see here. Any other normal comments, not stupid comments? I'll read those. I can see Nintendo making a smaller dock, but that would be a smaller dock. Why would they need to make a smaller dock? Because of the Switch Mini being smaller? Okay. I don't know. That seems like extra work for no reason. If they can make it work on the regular Switch dock for a reason, then I think that that would work. But I mean, yeah, it makes sense though because like the thumbsticks, right? You'd have to have maybe removable thumbsticks or something like that to where it doesn't rub against the dock. So yeah, it makes sense. Or you'd have to have it to where they can. I don't know. You'd have to have it to where they can be removable, like the Xbox One, where you can remove the thumbsticks. So in order for it to fit in the regular dock, unless that thing was super paper thin, like razor thin, you know, and then the thumbsticks would stick out. But I mean, unless it was bigger or it was still almost the same size in terms of things, I guess they can cut off some of the so for example, like, you know, they can cut off like maybe the Switch Mini is about like right here and maybe it cuts off about that much of size and it's thinner, but it's still just as wide. I mean, that could be something that they can do to where it fits regularly in the dock. So, but we'll have to wait and see. Um, when Rumble's missing, you notice it. Yeah. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe HD Rumble is really good. Like I said, that's why I said, you know, with the whole thing, I said that, okay, well, if HD Rumble's a gimmick and they can leave it out, so then Rumble, they should just leave out Rumble in general. Then then nothing should have Rumble. If it's not something that's like, oh, whatever, just leave it out, then Rumble should just be taken out overall because you have a way better version of, you know, of that. So, in terms of like what I think, like you have a way better version of Rumble. So if HD Rumble's not important, oh, then Rumble's not important in general. Just leave out Rumble completely. Why even have Rumble in any system? You know. All right, so let's see here. Especially if they push VR, PSVR even more, I think Sony will definitely add precise Rumble in PS5. Yeah, there's already some. I think does the Steam controller have precise Rumble? I'm not really sure if it has some type of version of HD Rumble or something like that. I know the Switch isn't necessarily the first thing to do that. Yo, what's up, Robert Bear? How's it going, my man? Charity's completely confused on our debates about gaming. Well, we weren't really debating about a game per se. We're debating about a feature within a game. So let me explain it to the people. Most of you guys know what it is, but Charity doesn't. So in this controller, Charity, there's like these individual motors that can shake, you know, that can kind of vibrate a little bit individually. Normal rumble in a regular controller, the whole damn controller shakes like the whole controller shakes. Whereas in like a Switch Pro controller, you can get it to where individually, like this side won't move or won't shake on a certain thing, and this side will. You can get movement to go across, like in certain patterns or ways, and that's like they call it HD Rumble. But it's just basically individual motors instead of just one big old huge motor that's shaking the whole controller. So that's basically what we are talking about between the difference between the two. All right. Haptic feedback. Okay. Haptic feedback for the Steam controller. I knew it had some type of cool thing. in there. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic here, guys. Do you guys have anything else when it comes to the Switch Mini and all that? You guys can still ask me questions about that, but we are going to move on to the next thing here, and that is Resident Evil 4. So, and all the games that are coming out today, because there was a lot of different games. I think Assassin's Creed 3 came out. There was Resident Evil 4 that came out. Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil, the remake of Resident Evil. What else came out today? Sonic Team Racing came out today. There was just a ton of games to come out. So what are you guys playing? What did you guys pick up new in terms of the games for today? I was too lazy to go to Best Buy to pick up Sonic Team Racing. So yeah, there you go. That's basically what happened. I woke up in the morning and I ate breakfast and I was like, I don't feel like driving 20 minutes to Best Buy. So that's essentially what happened. So I just downloaded it. I mean, I could have just downloaded it on there, but I feel guilty if I download a game that's available in stores. I'm not helping my own. I'm being like a bit of a hypocrite when it comes to my whole digital / physical thing. So I make sure that I don't download games that are in stores as well. So I just downloaded Resident Evil 4, and I played that, and I did a video on it. Did a 30-minute let's play kind of on it. Went over at the beginning, went over bad and good in terms of like the Switch port of the game, but it's a straight Xbox One / PS4 port. It runs at 60 frames per second. Looks like it's running at 1080p. Portable mode, I played a bunch of portable mode too off air, and it runs really well. Looks like it still runs 720p, 60 frames per second. Looks like there's no hitches. I mean, there might be some stuff here and there. But yeah, overall it's pretty good. Overall it's a good port. It's just missing some like Switch specific features like Wiimote aiming, or like the aim, not Wiimote, but like IR aiming. It's missing some of the stuff that they put into the other Resident Evil ports that came over. So I can understand why that makes people mad. And then there's no physical version of the game, and it's also $10 more than what you pay on other systems. So that's just like, man, like it seems like it was just like one thing after another. However, the core game is still really good. The core game is actually still really good. Resident Evil 4 is still that game, man. Even when you play it today, the controls are dated. Yeah, the controls are definitely dated, but it's still that game. Like, it still has that gameplay. Even still to this day, it can still be more fun than some other modern games that come out, which is awesome. Which is awesome that like the gameplay still holds up, for me at least. For me, it holds up. For other people, probably won't, but for me, it still holds up. It's still a great game to play, and it looks great on the Switch. It looks great. Like I said, it's running great on the Switch. And like I said, portable mode even looks better because, you know, the screen, obviously, it's a GameCube game, right? So you can see some of the textures and everything like that. But on the portable screen, it looks, it looks really good on the portable screen on the Switch. So it's cool. It's cool. How am I a Sonic hater? What the hell? I simply said I'm just too lazy to go pick the game up at Best Buy. If Best Buy was right next to me, like as in like where the Walmart is close to my house, I would have went and bought it. If Best Buy was that close, but it's not. It's far. But all right. So what did you guys pick up? Tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence if you picked up any of the new games released today. I downloaded Sonic Team Racing because I didn't feel like driving today. Party Man being lazy as hell. Oh my gosh, you didn't feel like driving? Okay. Not a thing. I'm playing games from years ago. Borderlands 2 for you. Okay. Once Mario Maker 2 comes out, you're on it. Okay. Good. Just did the digital dark side run through. You okay? No, I will not. No, TPNS. I will not let the digital dark side run through me. No, absolutely not. I'm not doing it. No. I don't want it. I don't want the digital dark side. No. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. I don't want... Ugh. That's why I didn't buy it digital. That's exactly why I didn't buy it digital. You guys are nuts, man. Honestly, I don't mind since most of my games are physical anyway. Okay. Yeah, I am 45 years old. I gotta wait for the senior bus. Is the senior bus at 45? Yo, the senior bus, they really bumping the age down. I got RE4 and I'm having a blast playing it. In my opinion, it's an awesome port. Yeah, it is an awesome port. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's just that they didn't kind of go like the extra step for like the extra $10 that they're charging, right? So I mean, if you charge an extra $10 over the PS4 and Xbox One, some are expecting, you know, some of the motion controls. Some are expecting some of the extra stuff that you'd normally put into like what you put into Resident Evil Revelations 1 and Resident Evil Revelations 2. But they just said, nah, we're just gonna get this thing out there as quick as possible. It's a straight PS4, Xbox One port, or it's just straight PC port, you know, straight to the Switch, which is, it is what it is. Like I said, but it's still good. The game is still good, no matter what. See, they didn't fix the accelerated aiming glitch that plagued the Xbox One and PS4. I'm still getting it, though. I didn't know about this whole accelerated aiming glitch. You know, it still plays just fine to me. I don't really notice anything. Gunsling. Oh, I already read that. Let's see here. VC says, I recently got Mega Man Collections 2 and Mana Spark on my Switch since they were on sale. From here on out, I gotta buy more and more games until Astral Chain. I always come. Dude, you buy so many games, VC. You know, Capcom is one of your favorite developers, and you know RE4 is critically acclaimed, but RE4 $30 since it's classic likely become discounted on the eShop. Yeah, I'll probably be discounted later. Let's see. Alonzo finds I picked up Resident Evil 4 and Team Sonic Racing. Nice. I think a lot of people did that. So we'll see how Resident Evil 4 does, even at its accelerated cost of $30. I think people are still gonna pick it up just because it's Resident Evil 4. I mean, Resident Evil 4 is Resident Evil 4. Yo, what's up, Daishi? How's it going, my man? Just saw my video on Astral Chain. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun video to make. So, yeah, a lot of you guys are watching the Resident Evil video too. So thank you. Make sure you guys check out that Resident Evil video. Check out that Resident Evil video. It's a great video. I had a lot of fun making it. It's a lot of fun just playing Resident Evil in general. Like, Resident Evil in general is just like a ton of fun to play. So yeah. So you say I don't care if it's a classic. A 2005 game shouldn't be $30. It's not the fact that it's not the fact that it's from 2005. It's the fact that what's priced on the other systems. I think that's the biggest issue. If it was priced $30 on the other systems, then okay, that's fine. Then it's $30 on the other systems. But the fact that it's priced cheaper on the other systems is the biggest problem. Not necessarily because it's 30, because the game is worth 30. It doesn't matter if it's 2005 or it's from 1985. You know what I'm saying? Like if people think it's worth a certain price, then it's worth a certain price to them. That's subjective. But you know, a lot of games today from 2019 aren't worth 60. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, but other people think, oh, they're worth 60. So price is always subjective. The problem, like I said, is that the fact that it's cheaper on the other systems. Now, if it was 30 on the other systems, people wouldn't have as much of a problem. But that's not the case. That is not the case. All right, VC, you're saying all sorts of stuff. All right, man. You're the youngest, best looking 45-year-old. I know I am, and that's why I take pride in making sure that I take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's exactly what's going on. Yo, what's up, Pro Jakin? How's it going, my boy? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. I picked up. Oh, I already read that. Let's see here. But okay, let me read what you said here, VC, because you said a lot of stuff. You've beaten. Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright 1, 2, Crash 2. What about Crash 1 and 3? Mega Man Collection 1, DBZ Fighter Story Mode, and I felt deserved to earn 2 more games in my collection. Oh god, for $11. Okay, man, have fun. TK Arvids with that shimmy. Thank you so much, TK Arvids. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. And he says, do you ever have the problem of accidentally pressing the wrong buttons due to the difference in control schemes between PS4, Switch, and Xbox One? It takes me about 15 minutes of play to switch my muscle memory. Can you play Satora's theme from Golden Sun? Yeah, I actually sometimes do have that, where I press the wrong button, especially because I don't really play a lot of PlayStation. But it doesn't really happen to me on PlayStation because PlayStation is clearly labeled triangle, square, circle, X. And for some reason, my muscle memory, whenever it's PlayStation, I remember that. However, with Microsoft and Nintendo, they're freaking so similar. And the button layout is, they're swapped. They're freaking swapped. The X and the Y are swapped. So I actually only get confused, or I only mess up when it's Xbox and Nintendo. But when it's PlayStation, I don't ever mess up just because it's because I have it ingrained in my head. Triangle's this is square, this is X, this is circle, you know? So yeah. But it's only Microsoft and Nintendo I get confused. But with PlayStation, I don't get confused at all. It's easy to remember. All right. So let's go ahead and get your music request. So we'll get that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $2 donation. You guys give some love, give some Sharingans, give some emotes to my dude TKR Vids with the $2 donation. All right, so let's get his music going too. Golden Sun Tourist theme. Okay. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, guys. All right, how does it sound now at this point, guys? Is it too loud, not loud enough? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. I'm going through my backlog and already beaten Crash 1 prior, been beating games weekly, man. Good for you, man. Good for you. I just don't have time to be sitting there beating 5 million games. We good on audio? All right. So anything else you guys should be getting? RE4 shouldn't be $30. I already said that in my video. It's a shame Switch owners are so desperate for AAA is that they're willing to let Capcom give them the run around. It's a shame just with your wallet. That's stupid. Everything that you just said was after what you said with $30 is dumb. It's not, one, you're making assumptions. It's a shame that Switch owners are so desperate for AAA. It has nothing to do with that. That's dumb. The one that Capcom giving the runaround. That's dumb. You're putting your own mindset that's not proven. That's nothing to do with being AAA or they're so desperate that we're gonna go and play. It's Resident Evil's a good game. The game is good and they don't care about what you think if it's overpriced. Some people that want to play Resident Evil 4, they think it's great. They feel that the Switch, they can play it anywhere that they want. They feel it's worth the price. You might not think that, but that has nothing to do with being so desperate or anything like that. Considering the sales of Switch games, that's nothing to do with that. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's a ridiculous statement that's not based on any type of logic, but your own opinion on nothing, really. There's no backing to that. Yeah, I don't understand why people say random things like this. I don't get that. If people look, I don't think a lot of triple A games are worth $60 when they come out. Should I say, oh, well, man, people on Xbox and PlayStation 4 are so desperate for good games, they'll buy anything that comes out for 60. Should I just say that? Is that true? No, it's not true. It has nothing to do with it. That's exactly what you just did with Switch owners. You're generalizing, you're making up your own prerogative that's not proven at all. It's nothing to do with desperate for anything. They like Resident Evil 4 is one of the greatest games of all time. It's the first time ever that Resident Evil 4, you can play it anywhere that you want. You can play it on your TV and you can play it on the Resident Evil cells. Plain and simple. Resident Evil, it's Resident Evil. Has nothing to do with being desperate for anything else. Has nothing to do with, it's Resident Evil. It's Resident Evil, dude. It's not desperate at all. It's ridiculous. Where did anybody say that? Man, I'm so desperate. I guess I'm just gonna buy Resident Evil overpriced. I have nothing to play. I'm desperate for triple. What does that have to do with anything? What? What is this? What is this weird? I'm gonna stop responding to your comments. Stop tagging me, pretentious Carey. If you're gonna say made up stuff, if you're just gonna make up stuff that's not proven by anything, stop tagging me. Let's see. Stop tagging me. Don't tag me anymore, bro. If you're gonna just say a bunch of stuff that's just made up and you're gonna just sit there and try to derail like what is this? What is this? Don't tag me. Don't at me anymore. Don't at me anymore with stupidity, please. People complain way too much about pricing. Gaming is not a right to luxury. No, I understand. It definitely no. The only thing that I agree with him is that it shouldn't be $30 because the other versions aren't $30. But it has nothing to do with people being desperate or anything. We don't even got any sales data. We don't got anything. We have nothing, and he's sitting here and making a statement. He sounds like a. Okay, I gotta stop. He sounds really ridiculous right now. It sounds absolutely. There's no sales data. There's none. There's zero sales data, yet he's already assuming. Where is he getting this information from? Where is he getting it from? If there's actual data to back up what he's saying, then okay. Like if this sells like 10 million copies and people are saying, you know what, well, there's nothing else to play on the Switch, I guess I'm just buying this, then I can understand that. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But he's not basing it off. What is it based off of? Oh my gosh, what is it based off of? All right, so moving on. This gen, not many AAA games are worth 60. Most are incomplete and buggy. Well, okay, and exactly. So then, is it okay if I say, oh, well, people just buy games because they're desperate for games, so they'll buy them at 60 no matter what? You know, there's no evidence. I can't sit there and speak for other people. I can't sit there and say, oh, this is what this person's thinking. This is what this person's thinking. This is what this person's thinking. I don't know what everybody's thinking. You can say your opinion, but it needs to be grounded in some type of reality. It's not what he's saying. Literally, the game just came out hours ago. Like, what he's saying is not grounded in any type of reality. It's grounded in stupidity and just being a pessimist for absolutely no reason when it comes to certain things. Like, just basically just making up stuff in order to try to, I don't know, maybe that's just the way that his life is and how he feels, but that's definitely more of the pessimistic side and just being like there's nothing where that's based off of. It has nothing to do with desperation or anything like that. Absolutely nothing. Let's see here. Okay. Pretentious Carrot, tell me where your comment is based on fact. You said that gamers Switch owners are just desperate for AAA games. That's the reason why you're buying it. Give me some facts to back up what you're saying. If you don't, I'm going to time you out. No, since you want to argue, you like to argue, that's fine. That's fine. Let's make this fun. Give me some fact. Give me facts that back up your statement. As an actual sales numbers, give me solid facts that back up what you said. Give me some facts. All right? If not, I'm timing you out for the rest of this stream. You said your comment's not pessimistic. It's not anything like, give me some solid facts that back up what you say. And I'll be more than happy to admit that I was wrong. I will admit completely that I was wrong. You're right. I'm wrong. I agree with you with the $30 thing. That's right. It shouldn't be. You know why it shouldn't be? There's facts. The PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game have physical versions and they have digital versions, and both of those are cheaper than the Switch version. What you said there shouldn't be $30. 100% agree with you. 100% facts when it comes to just like, hey, look, if you want some parity across platforms, so that comment, agree with you. I said that in my own video. The other stuff that you said, show me facts. If not, timing you out. You've got 2 minutes to show me facts about what you're saying here. Solid facts. 2 minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes to look up. Do what you can to look up whatever you can to back up what you're saying. All right. So moving on. 5 Nights at Freddy's. I didn't get the notification for PE Live was on, for your information. Dude, YouTube's whack, man. YouTube is so whack. You got to make sure you follow me on Twitter so you can get notifications sent to your phone. I don't know what's going. Let's see here. Good afternoon. Yo, what's up, Murdoch Loco? Just tell him to go drink. Tell him to go drunk on whole milk. No, like I said, he made a good point, and I don't think all of his points are bad. I think he had some good points. Like the $30 thing, that's a good point. I 100% agree. It shouldn't be $30. There should be a physical option because we can take the facts, right, of what they did on PS4 and Xbox One. So that's cool. I get that, and I 100% agree. I bought it because I'm a YouTube content creator, so you know I can put it on the internet. I can make money off of it. There's other ways I can write it off. There's all sorts of different things, you know. So that's different for me. For you guys, I'm not telling everybody to rush out there and buy the game. You know, it's not like I'm sitting here saying rush out there, go spend $30. No, I don't. I mean, you can wait for a sale. You can kind of do whatever you want. Heck, even my title of my video said it's at a high price. You know. So I think everybody can look at it that way. RGT made a video. Everybody can look at it that way and say, but RGT went out there and he even bought it for more expensive than what it was because he bought it on the Australian eShop. So it was even more expensive, I think, than what it was here, you know? So right there. All right. So you can't find anything. So you can't find anything. You said timing me out doesn't scare me. I'm okay. Well, then you can take this ban instead. How about I ban you for about, unless you have here for, how about I ban you for about 2 days then? Because you're just coming here to just be silly then. How about that? How about take a ban? Timing out doesn't scare you? All right, then take a ban. See you later, my man. You can't bring up nothing? All right. That's how I run into my streams. We want Elite Ninja here, not weirdos. All right, so moving on. Pretentious done. So you're not scared of that? See you later. Go watch some other content streamer that's not going to pay attention to anything that you say. You know what I'm saying? Go watch somebody else, or go get lost in a lot of the chats with tons of people that literally the content creators ignore half the time whenever you tag them with different stuff, unless you donate or something like that. You can go do that because you ain't going to be able to talk here to me because obviously, you know, I asked you to back up with some facts. You got nothing. You just made up a bunch of stuff in order to argue. You know, you ain't adding anything of value. You know what I'm saying? You ain't adding anything of value. So I'm gonna ban you for the rest of this stream. You'll be back. I'll unban you after the stream is done. He said, his comment was funny though. He said, "Timing out doesn't scare me. Don't use that scare tactic." Oh, well, I was and looking up info to defend myself within 2 minutes really isn't fair. Okay, hold up. My bad. I thought he said something else. I'm gonna unban you. Hold up. I'm gonna unban you. Never mind. You're unbanned. Hold up. You need 5 minutes? Yes or no? You need 5 minutes to find information or not? How many minutes do you need? How much do you want? How many minutes do you think is fair? I want to ask him, how many minutes do you think is fair? We're talking about Resident Evil 4 right now. How many minutes do you think is fair? What do you guys think is a fair amount to give him to find facts about this? Because he's saying that it's not pessimistic, that his comments are everything is validated, right? Everything's good with your comment. You're not saying it to be pessimistic. What you're saying isn't unreasonable. So how long do you think would it take? How much? 1 minute? 20 minutes? Plus 1K? 10 minutes? For someone like him, 30 minutes? 10 to 15? Just T-Wax says, just ban him now. Okay. Well, I want to ask him how long does he think it takes. He says it's not fair. Let's see here. Or he could member up and get 12 minutes. If he members up, I don't care. He say whatever the hell he wants for the most part. If he members up, then it don't matter. If he members up, it don't matter. Go ahead. He can say, all right, I'll just ignore him and member up. That's different. You come here saying that for nothing. You just talking just to talk, bro. No. We gotta make some entertainment out of it then. 45 seconds. He's already gone. Yeah, he bounced. Did he bounce? Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he bounced, dude. See you, man. See you, my man. Let's see here. He just needs to take the L. Oh, well, my only issue was, like I said, my only issue is that he said that there's so he basically made it seem as if like, oh, well, people, since we don't have like triple A, even though that we do, but whatever, since we don't have as much as that, people are desperate, so they're just rushing out there and buying Resident Evil. So then I just said, okay, well, give me some facts to back up what you're saying, like, and like letting Capcom give them the runaround. Like, what if people just want to buy Resident Evil? What if people just want to buy it because it's a great game? What if people already have a PS4 and Xbox One and they don't play this stupid console war garbage and they don't have to play everything on their Switch? They don't see the Switch as God's gift to mankind and everything must be on there because there's plenty of people like that, like myself, who, if something doesn't come on Switch, oh, the hell, well, video games aren't the be-all, end-all of damn life, and it being on the Switch is not the be-all, end-all of everything. There's a lot of people that are just like me. I have a Switch. When something comes on there, they get it. There's a lot of people that only play first-party games on the Switch, and that's what they play, and they buy all their third-party games on other systems. So if somebody literally wants to just play something on Switch, like to have a portable Resident Evil, why did somebody just can't buy it for that? Why is it because of desperation or because of AAA? That has nothing to, I just want to know the facts. There was nothing to do with that. That's what I just wanted to know. That's what I wanted to know. Oh, he's back. He's back. If you want to buy the game, to go ahead. I just think people protested with their wallet and be getting overpriced ports. Well, the problem is that you don't, okay, where is the facts to back it up? Do you have sales numbers, pretentious carrot? Like, all we're asking is for you to actually just back. What you're saying is a lot of negative stuff, right? You're being very angry about things. You're saying people need to process with their wallets. But where are the facts to back up with what you're saying? That's all we're saying. And this is a great discussion. Like, where we don't know the sales. How do you know people aren't doing that? Because a few people in the chat bought Resident Evil 4 on the Switch, all of a sudden it's like it's people are desperate because of that. Like, where are your facts? You're saying a lot of things that are not grounded in any type of reality yet. How do you know people aren't doing this? So should 0 people buy the game on the Switch, even if they want to? Should your opinion dictate over what everybody thinks? Is that what you're saying to people? People don't have freedom of choice to buy what they want regardless of what price it is? Like, that's the problem I have. You're sitting there and enforcing your opinion on things, and you're trying to make it seem as if everybody should do what you say, and if not, okay, well, this is the reason why. And then when somebody asks you, well, where is the basis for this? Do you have facts to back it up? You sit there and you go around. You don't directly answer the question like you're doing right now. That's all we're saying here. And then you say horde mentality. It's not horde mentality. People are literally waiting for you to explain yourself when it comes to facts. It has nothing to do with horde mentality. That's all it is. That's all it is. Some people might value portability more than other people. $20 on Xbox One, like I think Frankazoid says here, $20 on Xbox One. Some people may say, I'll pay $10 extra for portability. That's somebody's opinion. So anyway, moving on. I think it's time to move on. Let's see. I just don't ban too many people. I don't want the trolls to report your channel. Nobody's gonna report my channel for that. That's silly. So 5 for C. I'm not buying Resident Evil 4. There you go. I think there's a lot of people in this chat that aren't buying Resident Evil 4. Now, here's the thing. If everybody in the chat said we're all buying Resident Evil 4, if everybody on social media said we're all buying Resident Evil 4, if nobody complained and everybody said like it was all uniform that everybody's buying the game, then you have a point, pretentious carrot. But that's not the case. There's literally thousands of comments of people saying that they're not going to buy the game. So where are you getting this to where, oh my gosh, people are desperate and all this stuff, when I've seen so much negativity on people saying that they're not buying the game. There's more people that are not buying it than buying it. So where is this coming from? That's what I want to know. There is definitely more negativity on people not buying the game than people buying it. Yet you're trying to sit here and say that people are desperate. It's desperation and all this stuff. When most people on Switch aren't going to buy this game. This game is not going to be a top seller on the Switch. It's not. It's not going to be like, it's not going to sell as much as Cuphead or as much as like, some of the other games that have came out, like Minecraft or so. It's not going to sell anywhere near as much as those games. So where is this attitude? Where are these thoughts coming from? Where is it coming from? Where it's not grounded in any type of reality. You're just talking. for your own. You're just saying stuff and it's not fact. And then you sit there and get mad when people say, dude, that's BS. You sit there and say horde mentality. Oh, no, that's not true. Oh, you know. And then when we ask you to prove your point, you don't want to. So, I mean, don't get salty because you're wrong on this topic, bro. Like, come on. There's no need to be salty because you're wrong, because you can't prove what you're saying. That's it. Just say, all right, my bad on that one. But hey, you know, we'll see what happens. That's all you gotta do. It's simple, very simple. I'll dig out the RE4 remake storage and get RE4 on the Switch. Okay. Let's see here. I love Daddy Ocho when he sets the salty people straight. I miss the salt. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I agree with the facts. Like, I'm not disagreeing with facts. Obviously, like I said, if you compare it to the PS4 and Xbox One, obviously those systems don't have portability and it's subjective. But at the same time, I still feel that there should be at least closer price parity. Maybe $25, you know, at least a little bit closer. Maybe you pay $5, and there should be a physical version of the game as well. Or $30 for the physical version, $20 for the digital version. You know, I think that should be a thing. You know, okay, you want to charge $10 more? At least let there be a physical version of the game. You know. So at least there should be some type of workaround or some type of, you know, working with the consumer when it comes to that, you know. I'll wait for the sales on RE4. Yeah, RE4 is gonna go on sale. It's gonna go on sale soon. I'd say it's gonna go on sale within the next couple months. There's gonna be some type of Capcom sale. Let's see here. I might buy because I have never played it. Well, like I said, it is $30, so it is on the high price considering the PS4 and Xbox One versions. You can get those for a lot cheaper. But I would say the only way that I would say buy it for $30 is if one, you've never played it, yeah, that's great. But also two, if you want to play portable, because there's no other real portable version of RE. You know, but if you have Xbox, if you have PlayStation, if you're only gonna play it docked, then you might as well just get it on those systems for cheaper. But if you want to play the game any way that you want, you know, then I'd say yeah, it's worth getting. If you don't want to wait, you know, if you don't want to wait. If you don't want to wait. If not, you can always wait because Capcom always does sales. They always do sales where you can get them for cheaper. So yeah. Still waiting for the Ace Attorney sale. Still wouldn't buy it even if it went on sale. That's fine. You don't have to buy the game. Not everybody likes everything. All right. So let's see here. Is there any other games outside of Resident Evil that you guys are playing? Just buys it where you want to play. Exactly. So many times people make so much of fuss what other people are doing. A lot of people should just worry about yourself. I think that's one thing that also needs to be said too. Like, worry about yourself. Like, why are you worrying about what other people are doing? Like, just worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, gaming doesn't need to be in the model of how you want it. Like, for me, you know, people can buy Google Stadia. People can buy all these streaming services and all that. Just don't. All I want to do is just make sure that they offer what I want. You know what I'm saying? Which is still physical games and all that stuff like that. You know. So that's my thing. All right. So let's see. Let's move on. So pretentious carrot, you're not banned. Charity says don't ban too many. I was just joking. Like I said, I was gonna unban him anyway. He was gonna be unbanned anyway. But I thought he was really I thought he was kind of just trolling. I really was. But when I read his comment again, he wasn't. It was fine. So I unbanned him. How long do I think it'll take to drop in price? Do you think Capcom will respond to the controversy? No, because they would have already done it. They would have already dropped the price beforehand. This is very similar to what happened with Capcom before. This is not the first time that there's been a price controversy surrounding a Nintendo version of a Resident Evil game. Back in 2011, I think, 2010, there was a price controversy with Resident Evil Revelations. I think they were trying to charge $60 for that game or something like that. Or they're trying to charge $50 when most 3DS games were $40. They were trying to charge $10 more than what most 3DS games were. And there was a big, people were complaining. And I think they ended up dropping the price by $10. Eventually they ended up dropping it by $10 and beforehand. So the fact that they didn't drop the price beforehand with this controversy, they just literally don't care. Because that game, Resident Evil 4 is so old. Whereas Resident Evil Revelations, that was a brand new game. So they're like, oh, they're worried about sales. But Capcom's not worried about the sales of Resident Evil 4 on the Switch. Literally, they're not worried about the sales of Resident Evil 4 on the Switch. This game is so old at this point, they don't care. It's literally just extra revenue coming in. No, all games are, most games are priced at $60. Most brand new games are priced at $60, Charity. It's not just Nintendo. Let's see here. I'd rather put my money towards Astral Chain. There you go. Put your money wherever you want. Give him some mama milk and a bunk bed, and he'll be fine, bro. You need them bunk beds. While I bought Shovel Knight Treasure Trove for $12, never played it. 3 games plus DLC is a great deal. I bought so many games and never played them, dude. But Assassin's Creed 3 came out today, alongside the Resident Evil games. Never played Assassin's Creed 3, so I'm okay with paying $30. Yeah, I mean, it's Assassin's Creed 3 remastered. That's the difference between this, because Assassin's Creed 3 has not been remastered before, from what I understand. So this is the first time, and I think there's price parity across all versions of Assassin's Creed 3, right, for the Switch. And there's a physical version of Assassin's Creed 3 on the Switch, and there's price parity. So I mean, I guess that's a bit of a better buy, right? If you're not, I mean, taking out the quality of the games in terms of opinion wise, I think Resident Evil 4 trashes Assassin's Creed 3 in terms of game quality. I like Resident Evil 4 a lot more. Assassin's Creed 3 is not as good, but removing personal what I like more aside, absolutely Assassin's Creed 3 would be the better option, because one, you know, it is a remastered version of the game. It looks better. Resident Evil on the Switch is just up-res, like 1080p GameCube version of the game. You know what I'm saying? So it looks better. They retooled things. There's a physical edition of the game. I mean, they've added Switch controls. There's Switch-specific controls in there. There's gyro and stuff like that. So yeah, to me, that's a better buy in terms of removing personal like preference in terms of what I like. Absolutely, Assassin's Creed 3 is a better buy. K wins. I don't know who you are, my man. Are you a Twitch follower, my man? I'm not just gonna randomly shout out people, so I don't know who you are, my man. Let's see here. Moving on. Let's see here. Assassin's Creed is story art. Is story is art. I'm not even joking. Okay. Murdoch Logan says, my house is working on 100% 100% Final Fantasy X. It has been so much more fun to play on Switch. Portability is king. Portability is nice. It is definitely nice. I'm currently playing Box Boy plus Box Girl. Okay, nice. VC says, Ace Attorney Trilogy is $30 for 3 games. That's incredible price and deal from Capcom on Switch. Well, what's the length of each of those games when it comes to, and those games are like, they're different types. But yeah, you're right. And those are I think those are DS games, right? Remastered. But yeah, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. You get 3 games for $30. Makes sense. Makes sense. Vegan Game says, good evening. Good evening. But Assassin's Creed 3, what if Assassin's Creed 3 is your favorite in the series though, Pretentious Carrot? What if that's your favorite in the series? What if that's somebody, just because you think it's the worst doesn't mean other people think it's the worst in the series? I don't like it that much, but what if somebody else thinks it's their favorite? And what if they don't like Assassin's Creed Odyssey? So what if they feel that the remastered stuff in terms of like it on Switch is worth the $30 and they don't like Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Then what would you say to that person? Would you still enforce your opinion and say, no, what I think is better? Or would you say, oh, okay, that makes sense. Assassin's Creed 3 does have some good aspects to it in terms of what somebody would like for that type of game. Like you need to learn how to speak just a little bit more objectively in the chat here. Like you force your opinion way too much. Notice how when I was talking to you guys about Resident Evil 4 and about Assassin's Creed, I don't like Assassin's Creed 3. But you need to learn how to objectively speak on things. Your problem is that you're like a jerk sometimes in the chat when it comes to your opinions, and you really push your opinions on what you think. Okay, I don't like Assassin's Creed 3 just like you. But that doesn't mean say it's the worst in the series and it's just blah, 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 blah. Like you really force your opinions on things and you don't even explain why it is. You just say it. You know, so at least explain what makes it bad or what the case is. Not everybody's going to believe the same things you believe. And that's why some people are getting pissed at you in the comment section here, dude. Because you're kind of like a jerk, to be honest. Like, you really are. Like, the way that you talk to other people here, you really force your opinion. And you don't really speak objectively at all half the time. You just say your opinion. You don't ever back up anything that you say, okay? You don't ever back up anything. You just kind of say it and say, well, this is what I think, and that's what it is. And you just put it there, and you don't back up anything, dude. Jesus Christ, man. And that's the reason why MTY is getting a bit spicy with you right now, man. Like I can see, like I've been reading a little bit of the comments, and I can see why he's getting a little bit spicy with you, because you really kind of, like I said, you push things a little bit hard, and like I said, you don't back up nothing that you say. So anyway, I suggest blocking him. If you guys get upset with what he says, I suggest blocking him, because like I said, he doesn't really add anything outside of just his forced opinion on things. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. Let's see, but objectively, it's the worst in the series and got the worst scores in the main series. That's just still opinion, though. That's still opinion, and he didn't even say what was. He didn't even put that up. That's the thing. I mean, and actually, no, there's actually been worse rated Assassin's Creed games than Assassin's Creed 3. There's actually been worse. That's not the worst rated in the whole series. Let's take a look. Those like the 2D games like Assassin's Creed like China and stuff like that, those weren't really too well received either. I don't think so. And some of the other ones as well. I like the Ultra Toby and I like Ultra Toby and Dictatorship. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna disagree, like I said, I agree. I don't like Assassin's Creed 3, guys. First of all, I don't like Assassin's Creed in general. Assassin's Creed games aren't good. But if I was to sit here and say Assassin's Creed 2 is trash, Assassin's Creed 2 is horrible, you're gonna get a bunch of people that disagree with me, right? You're gonna get a bunch of people that disagree with me and say, no, Assassin's Creed 2 is the best in the series. Like, you're gonna get people that disagree. So, I mean, there's no point really in sitting there and saying, okay, like, continuing to force the issue. Now, the only thing that I say that with is Grand Theft Auto 4. Grand Theft Auto 4 to me is horrible. It is horrible, and I can tell you why it's horrible. I can tell you why it's very, very bad, you know, but it is what it is. If you like Grand Theft Auto 4, then you like Grand Theft Auto 4. Whatever, you know. Whatever. Or you can just agree to disagree, like Mace from Twitter says. Or you can just agree to disagree. It got an 85 on Metacritic. Not that bad a rating by any means. Yeah, and that's another problem with people that come to the chat here. A lot of times people just say things and they don't they don't actually research what they say. They just kind of say things and they go off of memory. But yeah, I'm looking at Assassin's Creed 3, and Assassin's Creed 3 has an 84 average on Metacritic. So, I mean, if this is the worst in the series, then I guess the series has just been the stellar example of amazingness, right? But then again, Grand Theft Auto 4 got, what, like a 99 average on Metacritic, or like a 98? So, hey. Let's see. Assassin's Creed Rogue has a 72 average. Assassin's Creed Revelations has an 80 average. Assassin's Creed, the original game, has an 81 average. So there are numerous other main Assassin's Creed games that have lower than Assassin's Creed 3. So the person who said that Assassin's Creed 3 it is objectively the worst because it has the lowest ratings, that's not true. That's not true at all. That's false. But how many Fire Emblem games have you actually played, VC? Have you played any Fire Emblem games? Which games have you played in the series? Well, I'm just saying objectively Dennis, I'm saying objectively talking about two games. Objectively talking about it. Instead of just forcing one's opinion. Yes, you can have an opinion, and opinions are subjective. But you can objectively talk about something, even if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I just did that. I gave the example. You can objectively talk about Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, maybe it's not the best for me. My opinion is that Assassin's Creed 3 is trash. If you want my true, like, what I think, but that's just my subjective opinion on it. I can objectively look at the game and see, okay, well, there's some things about it that other people might like. I can see why maybe it gets an 84 average on the Metacritic or whatever the case is. I can look at the stuff that they've added and say, okay, objectively speaking, like with the stuff that they've added, it seems to me like it's a better value than Resident Evil 4, even though I like Resident Evil 4 more, but it could be a better value because they actually took the time to make a physical version. They actually added in gyro controls. They added in Switch-specific controls. It's a remastered game, so it has enhanced graphics over the original. You can look at things objectively and compare the two and not have to force your opinion on what you think is better than another game when talking about it. That is something that you can do, okay? I just sat here and said that, yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 is something that probably objectively is a better value than Resident Evil 4 on the Switch because of all the things that I just mentioned. Now, personally, my own opinion, Resident Evil 4 is a better game. But that doesn't mean you can't say some of the good things or objectively talk about a game that you don't think is, you know, in a certain way. That's all I'm trying to say, dude. That's it. But it's let's see here. Path of Radiance and Shadow Dragon. You've played Path of Radiance and Shadow Dragon. Those are like Path of Radiance is amazing. And have you beat Path of Radiance and Shadow Dragon? Or have you just played? I don't think you've. I personally don't think you've played those games. I'm sorry, man. I don't think you've played those. Something tells me that you just say that just to say it. I don't think you've played them. Let's see. TPN says, only thing I know about AC is that you play as an escaped slave in the Black Flag game. I found the concept pretty dope. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I tried to like Red Dead Redemption 2, but I couldn't. I'll have to go back to it. Yeah, I don't like Red Dead Redemption. The controls are bad to me. But hey, I can understand why people like it. I can understand why people like it. You said you beat Path of Radiance and Shadow Dragon. Sorry that I feel the games were just average. Okay, that's your preference. That's fine. That's your preference. You think the games are just average. That's fine. Just gonna have to hard disagree with both of those opinions. I think that's trash. I think that's just a trash opinion. But that's just my opinion on what you think about those games. I think Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, and Shadow Dragon are both great games. I don't know why you continue playing the game if it was very average. Why do you continue playing it? I don't get that. But hey. Playing Jump Force, Ace Attorney Trilogy, and Final Fantasy 15. Okay. Nice. So, yo, what's up, BCom Brash? How's it going, my man? What is up? See, there's a lot of people in here that are saying, Assassin's Creed games suck. Assassin's Creed games are good. Blah, blah, blah. Back and forth. That's fine. Everybody can have their opinion on games. Everybody can heck, you can even like Jump Force for all I care. That's fine. Jump Force is fine. If you like Jump Force, then you like Jump Force. How does Assassin's Creed 3 run on the Switch? Apparently it runs pretty good. I don't think there's Digital Foundry yet, but from the videos that I've seen, it seems like everything's running fine on the Switch. Seems like it's running at like a stable 30, maybe a dip here or there. But compared to the Wii U version of the game, it's running really good. The Wii U version of the game did not run well at all. I played the Wii U version of Assassin's Creed 3, and yeah. But I also played the Xbox 360 version of Assassin's Creed 3. And I also played, I've played various Assassin's Creed games. I played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I played Assassin's Creed Revelations. I played Assassin's Creed 2. I beat Assassin's Creed 2. I played Assassin's Creed 3. I've played so many Assassin's Creed games, and I have not even brought myself to finish all of them, just because they're so tedious and just I don't know. I saw problems with Assassin's Creed 3, but I believe that AC Unity had more problems considering a good deal of side missions required online co-op. Okay. Well, I never played Assassin's Creed Unity. So yeah. Let's see. Switch Watch said that there's a couple of dips, but other than that, I see 3 solid. Well, that's better than what it was before, So yeah, I think there's dips in lots of games. Most games don't run perfectly at the same frame rate. Every single time. Pretty much every single game is like that. No game. There are some games that run at a solid frame rate the whole time, but most games don't run. Even our sacred Nintendo first party games like Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Odyssey and lots of games don't run at their intended target frame rate the whole time. So that's fine. If there's a couple dips there, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Let's see. Hold on to random questions towards the end. Obama, yo mama. Hold on to random questions towards the end. All right, so let's go and move on to the next topic here. Or are we at the? I think we're at the end of the next. Oh my gosh, it's an hour 41. Dang it, Pretentious Carrot. Thank you so much for freaking taking up the whole time of this stream. No, I'm joking. That's my fault. For not managing time better. All right, guys. If you guys have random questions, let me know your random questions in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer your random questions. So let me see here. Make sure you guys tag me though at Player Essence or hashtag Player Essence, or just Player Essence capital P capital E, so I can see you guys' comments, because we have 170 something people in here, or 170 people or 160, whatever the case is. Let's see here. Obama, yo mama says, how many more Smash characters do we have left in the Fighters Pass? That is just the extreme amount of laziness on your part, Obama, yo mama. I'm not going to answer that question. VC says, Player Essence, what game is your guilty pleasure? So a game you love but everyone hates and doesn't like. I don't have any guilty pleasure games. Let's see here. G5 says, how are you liking Resident Evil 4? Are you going to do a gameplay stream? I already did a Let's Play of the game. So I'll do a let's play, and if people watch that, like if that breaks like 2,000, 3,000 views, I'll do another one. So I'll probably just do let's plays. I don't know if I'm gonna do like gameplay live stream of it because it's not a new game. It's an old game. So I'll probably just do gameplay live stream. Let's see here. David Maple says, what announcement at E3 would surprise? So games not announced yet that excite you the most? Games not announced? Well, I don't know. They're not announced yet. I don't know. But I guess like if we got like a new Golden Sun, Kid Icarus, like some type of cool revamped F-Zero, stuff like that would be awesome. Waiting for more Cuphead. We'll see about Cuphead. We'll do it at some point. We'll do it at some point. Let's see here. Pretentious never sent you. Wait, he was gonna send you his code. Code for what? Friend code? I'm trying to think maybe of more of what VC said. Guilty pleasure. Yeah, I don't know if I have any guilty pleasure games. I'll be honest, man. I don't know if I do. First game you put more than 24 hours? First game that I put more than 24 hours into? I don't know, like Mario Bros. 3? I can't. The original Mario Bros. On the NES, Mario Bros. 3. It was a long time ago. More than 24 hours? Yeah, any Monolith Soft. Well, we don't have a. Oh, hold up. We need to see a Monolith Soft new medieval action game. I don't know about medieval action, but it'd be cool to see a new Monolith Soft game. Shout outs to Five Nights at Freddy's with the $2 donation. Thank you so much for Five Nights at Freddy's. And he says, let's just agree to disagree and we can hear Captain Falcon Melee's song. Thanks for all your hard work. Absolutely. We can definitely agree to disagree. Actually, absolutely agree to disagree on lots of different stuff. The only problem that I have is when people sit there and try to say like I said, they try to sit there and make up stuff. And then I say, okay, well, can you back up your opinion? And then they can't. That's the only issue that I have because then you're spreading false information. Like when you sit there and say, Switch owners are desperate for AAA games. That's the reason why Resident Evil, if people are buying Resident Evil, and I'm like, well, where's the proof of that? You know, like there's no proof. So if you say something like that, then I'm gonna counter it. You know, because that's just false. That's spreading a false narrative. That's not true. That's just your own opinion. That's not even right. That's not based on anything real. So that's the only issue that I'll have. Where I can agree to disagree, but I will sit there and say that's wrong. I'll call that wrong because there's no proof. But if you want to sit there and say like, oh, well, it's overpriced at 30 or whatever, okay, that's fine. Agree to, well, I think it is. But if you want to sit there and say that it's fine at 30, that's fine. If you want to sit there and say it's not, okay, we can agree to disagree on all that stuff. So yeah, I'm cool with that. But false narratives and false narratives thrown in as fact, that's a problem. All right, so let's go ahead and let's move on here. Five Nights at Freddy's, thank you for the $2 donation. Captain Falcon. All right, Captain Falcon. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Let me know how it sounds in the chat, okay, guys? When are you doing another Cuphead stream? I don't know when I'm going to do another Cuphead stream. I have no idea, guys. I have so much work on my plate. I have so many videos that I'm doing, so many live streams. I gotta stream gameplay for you guys in terms of multiplayer games. I've got to get the new games like with Resident Evil, the old games and stuff like that. I've got to do regular videos for you guys. Guys, I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to. Like sometimes my schedule is crazy busy. I gotta edit videos for other people. I mean, like there's no way for me to tell you guys when I'm doing something, like when I'm gonna stream Cuphead. I don't know when I'm gonna stream Cuphead. I have no idea. Oh, I got a lot on my plate, guys. So I can't. That's why whenever you guys ask me, well, when's this? When's this? And I say, I don't know. Because there's no way for me to know. There's no way for me to know. There's so much for me to do. So much for me to do. David Maple says, what would you consider to be the best scenario in a Microsoft/Nintendo partnership, cloud-based virtual console? And that'd be pretty cool if they're able to do that. Yeah. What's my favorite Fire Emblem game? Mine is Awakening. I've stated this a gazillion times. My favorite Fire Emblem game is Fire Emblem Awakening. Fire Emblem Awakening. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe we can stream some Cuphead this weekend, depending on like what happens. I think there's another big tournament going on for Smash Ultimate. So we might stream Smash Ultimate tournament, or we might do something else. I'm not really sure. We'll see. When's the Labo video? Labo video, I'm gonna reshoot it this week, so it's gonna come sometime, hopefully this week. So I'm reshooting it. The green screen stuff that I did, it messed up, and just it doesn't look good because I'd have to edit out way too many things and clip and cut different segments. So I'm just gonna reshoot it, just normal, no green screen, just regular countdown, top 5 things or something. I'm just gonna do it in the top 5. Before I had it as like a green screen and all sorts of different effects, but it's just not gonna work. Yeah, random Q&A time. Video gaming Q&A. Have you ever watched the YouTube series Super Smash Bros. Murder / Mario's Day Off YouTube Classics, my guy? No, I haven't watched it. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, to be honest. Do you think Nintendo will have a track editor / creator for Mario Kart 9? I hope so. That'd be kind of cool to create different tracks. Any other what's it called? Any other comments? The art they showed on their website looked like a medieval. They call it an action game on the site. Yeah, it did. Well, they didn't say that was the new game. They just showed some concept art. They didn't tell us exactly what it was from and if it's going to be a game that they're working on or what's going to be next. Though that's the issue. I know about that. I've covered it a bunch of times, you know. But they also describe their new game as having mechs and having futuristic type of stuff too, in terms of some of the descriptions. So we don't know what they're going to be doing. We just don't know at this point, Dennis J. Alright, take it easy, Fire Blast. Guys, tag me at PlayerSense or hashtag PlayerSense to get your questions answered, okay? David Maples says, biggest hopes for the next mainline Zelda. Yeah, more, just like a few more RPG elements and like weapons not breaking, a few more RPG elements with the combat, and that's pretty much it. Was Starlink enough? Do you want a new Star Fox that is modeled after N64 that takes place after Planet and Assault? Like, yeah, like a new Star Fox game, like a brand new up-to-date Star Fox game from the Starlink team would be dope. I talked about that in a video. Gunslinger says, do you think RE games like the original RE2, RE5, and RE6 will come their way to the Switch down the road? I think it's possible, yeah. I don't know about RE2, like the remake. I don't know about that. Oh, you mean the original RE? I don't know about the original RE2. I don't know about that. But RE5 and RE6, yeah, those are possible. Any spontaneous E3 predictions? No, not right now. Probably like in a video we can do that. Klaus says, do you think Dragon Quest XI S is going to sell better than the PS4 version, at least in Japan, since it's ranked the most wanted games in Famitsu charts multiple times? Yeah, I talked about this, guys. You can't place like Famitsu most wanted in terms of what's going to sell the most, because a lot of times that these games that are Famitsu most wanted and do the best in there, they don't outsell like Pokemon games or something like that. So Pokemon might be lower on the list, but absolutely trash every game combined in the top 5 or something like that. So I wouldn't put too much stock in the Famitsu most wanted in terms of what it's going to sell. And whenever I talked about the Famitsu most wanted, I even said it, guys. I said, please don't read into it as this is going to mean this is going to sell more than this, or this is going to sell because it's this. All it does is just say, hey, what some select small slice of users are looking into. But I mean, or what they're anticipating. But in terms of that, I think it has a chance to outsell it, but I don't know if it will, just because it is a late port, and it is already on the 3DS too. So you got to figure that. Has a chance though. Has a chance. Carnoctus CC says, do you think there will be a new Boruto / Naruto game this year? I hope so, and I hope it's good. David Maple says, would you prefer vehicular-based new Star Fox game or a full 3D adventure? I'd prefer it to be like in the same vein as like Star Fox 64 and all that, or like Starlink. I'd prefer it to be like that, like Starlink too. Dennis J says, do you think is it INT-SYS? So is that what company that are you abbreviating? Because is that ArcSys or Intelligent? Is that Intelligent Systems? You could have just wrote out Intelligent Systems. Okay, no, I got you. That's a fine abbreviation. I just never hear anybody abbreviate them like that. Okay. Do you think Intelligent Systems can do a great Paper Mario games, or is it all lost hope? No, I think they can, Dennis J. Absolutely. Five Nights from Freddy says, oh my gosh, I just remembered the big girl story you told us from yesterday. Full bag. All right, take it easy, Jetty. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Charity says, whatever happened to that thing called Oculus? Is it on sale yet? Yeah, Oculus, that's a VR device. Yeah, it's on sale. They have like a new Oculus too that's out. I think that's like cheaper. So yeah, absolutely. It's still on sale. It's just Oculus just isn't popular. Like VR isn't super mainstream right now. That's the reason why you don't hear about it as much. So yeah. Platinum Games versus Monolith Soft, should they collab? Platinum Games and Monolith Soft, I would love a collaboration between Platinum Games and Monolith Soft. That'd be dope. Absolutely dope. Any other questions, guys? I can answer questions for another 8 minutes. Another 8 minutes of questions. So, where would you, Frankenzoid says, where would you suggest to start with Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem Three Houses is coming out in a couple months. I suggest starting there. GTA 4 is the only one I skipped. Okay, there you go. All right. Any other questions, guys? Yeah, I think Dennis J. A lot of people were saying that like those gave me like Monolith Soft vibes. You know, like the trailer for Astral Chain did that. Yeah. You think Nintendo will put out a premium VR headset in the near future, 3 to 5 years? Is the near future 3 to 5 years? Dang. I think it's possible, but only if VR tech gets so like only if VR becomes so popular that Nintendo feels the need to do it, then yeah, I think that they will. But it's dependent on how other things do. Like it's dependent on how the other VR devices do. If VR becomes mainstream and everybody's getting into VR, then yeah, I see Nintendo doing it in the next 5 years or so. But if not, then nah, I don't see them doing it. Catch you tonight on stream. Yeah, we're gonna have a later stream, guys. I already finished my video for tomorrow morning, so we're gonna have a later stream, PE Nightcap, and we're also gonna be playing Smash Brothers here in just a bit with the Elite Ninja. Do I like Attack on Titan? Yeah, Attack on Titan's cool. Carnoctus CC says, "Are you getting Assassin's Creed 3 on Switch?" No, I'm not getting it. Trader Scott says, "Do you think Luigi's Mansion on VR would be cool?" I think that would be cool for because of what Luigi's Mansion is. I think yeah, that'd be kind of cool. That's the first that I heard anybody even suggest that here, at least. I think probably somebody has, but I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I think it'd be cool for people like VR Luigi's Mansion. Would that be kind of dope? You know, for like gimmicky type of thing. Yeah. I'm not big into VR though. David Maple says, "Which Nintendo IP would you most like to see get a movie or a show?" Nintendo IP probably like a movie or a show. That's I mean that's tough. I guess there's already a Mario movie, but maybe like Fire Emblem or Xenoblade. That'd be kind of cool. But then again, maybe it wouldn't be. So I don't really know. To be honest, I don't really know what I'd like to have as a show or anything like that. I'm not really sure. Tag me at Player Essence with questions, guys. At Player Essence or just hashtag Player Essence. not reading that new follower. But shout outs, thank you for the Twitch follow. Stupid. Thanos says, "Are you a fan of Bleach? If so, favorite character?" Yeah, I like Bleach, and my favorite character was I liked Aizen. Aizen's dope, but I also liked I forgot his name starts with a T. Little kid. He's not a kid, but he's as tall as a little kid, but like the ice dude. It starts with a T. I forgot his name, but yeah, I liked him too. He was cool. Toshido. Yeah, there you go. Toshido's cool. I also like Ichigo. Ichigo's cool. David Maple says, "If yes, Toshido. Thank you, guys." David Maple says, "If Smash ever got one Naruto/Boruto character, I know who would you want?" Yeah, man. The fourth Hokage, dude. The yellow Flash has to be, or just like Naruto, like Sage Mode Naruto, or to where like he can like go like maybe it's like Arsene, you know, he can go Sage, like you hit him enough times he goes Sage Mode. So yeah, and like he can get like buff and power and all that. So yeah, I would Naruto or the Yellow Flash, like Hokage, like the fourth Hokage for sure. Toshido, and he is dope. Yeah, Toshido's dope, dude. So yeah, but I don't like thinking about it because it's like, man, dude, the fourth Hokage would be so dope, and he'd be so dope in Smash Brothers. Like Naruto characters fit, man. They just fit. They fit lots of stuff because they're not OP. Like, well, some of them are OP, but they're not like super OP. Like even like when Naruto's really good, like even like towards the end of Shippuden, like he was like he could be beat. You know what I'm saying? Like there was clear weaknesses and stuff like that. Like so, I mean, I think he would fit. But once again, we can't do anime. Like Sakurai has already stated that, and it's not gonna happen. So whatever. We need a new Bleach fighter with the blood war arc. There was some really good Bleach fighters on the DS, man. Those were really good. But yeah, Sega actually published those. If you haven't played them yet, check out the Bleach DS fighting games. They're really good. Have I played Fear? Yeah, I've played Fear. I don't really like it though. Why is Nintendo your favorite? I know it's a very generic question. Because I just like the you know what Nintendo puts out. You know, compared to like I like their first party IPs the most, more so than anything. Do you think there will ever be? However, in the Wii era, I actually like the Xbox 360 more. Xbox 360 games more, and what Microsoft was doing more than I like what Nintendo was doing, in the Xbox 360 era. But at this point, like the 3DS era, oh, I like Fire Emblem and all that, dope. Do you try the Black Clover games? If so, it's good. I have not tried Black Clover at all. Not tried Black Clover. Do you think there'll be another 3D Donkey Kong game? I think at some point, yeah. Renee says, I would pick up Smash immediately if they had any Naruto or even anime character. I don't think that should be the reason why you play Smash. You should just play. I mean, it already has like a bunch of different like characters from popular series. So I think you should pick it up just because of that and because the gameplay is awesome in Smash. So I don't think you should pick it up. Oh, anime character, then I pick it up. You know, I don't know if you have the game or not, but I highly suggest playing the game. I don't think it needs an anime character for you to pick it up. But that's just my opinion. Excuse me. Excuse me. What mobile game do you want to see on Switch? No mobile games. David Maple says, which feature that's available on other consoles would you want on Switch? Probably like universal game invites. That's probably the biggest thing that I'd like to see. Shadow King says, how likely do you think the rumors are about Final Fantasy 7 remake demo being at E3 and are released on PSN after being true? I don't know. I'd say 50% or lower. Shout outs to Andrew Peterson with the subscription. Appreciate that, Andrew Peterson. Welcome to the village, my boy. I'm not saying that it would be a reason, just incentive. Okay. Well, I don't know why you don't already have it, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, the game is already filled full of amazing characters from so many different franchises. Like, you should really try it out. Like, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is amazing, dude. Like, you should really try it out. It's actually a really dope game. Kieran Booker says, which Switch games do you think will receive DLC at E3? I'm not really sure. I can't think of anything right now. Did I ever like Call of Duty? I did. Back when Call of Duty, first Call of Duty 4 came out for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. I bought the PS3 version of the game because free online back then, and I was a broke college student. And yeah, I played the hell out of Call of Duty. I prestiged and everything, like Call of Duty 4, and also a little bit of Modern Warfare 2 on the X. And I played that one on the Xbox 360 a bit. And, PS3. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, PS3. So yeah, I played Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or whatever. And yeah, those were great on the Xbox. The PS3. I played both of those and played those online, so it was good. I don't have any predictions for Shadow drops at E3. I don't know about Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I don't think so, but we'll have to wait and see. Don't have a Switch yet? Oh, you don't have a Switch yet? Well, that makes sense. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and end it with questions there. I have my new backup data that I'm going to do, and we're gonna get right into Smash Brothers gameplay. So if you want to play, make sure you sign up, and you can definitely play on the Discord. So let's go ahead and switch it over. We're gonna go right into it, guys. So stick around and watch some Smash Brothers action. So we're gonna go right into the stream, and you guys can still ask me questions. I'll answer questions in the stream while I'm playing. So if you guys have more questions, I'll answer them. So it's not like I'm gonna ignore you guys. I'm not. I'm still gonna answer all of you guys' questions. So it's kind of a way to extend the Q&A, but me not just sitting here and looking at the screen the whole time. I can kind of get a little bit of gameplay in for you guys too, and also do some stuff for the Elite Ninja here that are signed up through Discord and all that. So there we go. Are y'all going to do voice chat? No, we don't do voice chat with Smash Brothers because I don't want to create any more latency that could happen on my connection. But with Mario Kart and with other games like that, then we'll do, and like with Splatoon, we'll do voice chat with that. So let me see here. So I'm going to switch over, guys. Give me just a second. I just got to back up my save data to this one here. Just got to download the save data from my other Switch. All right, so that's that. Will you be playing Smash on Friday or the weekend? Only time I can join. Yeah, we'll be playing on the weekend, Dennis J. We'll definitely be playing on the weekend. So if you want to join in on then, that's cool. Absolutely. The mod on Streamlabs is harassing you? For what? I didn't see that. All right. All right, you guys gotta let me know who's up first on the Discord. Why is Shikamaru the best character in Naruto? I'm up first in Party Man. Okay. Shikamaru is the best? I don't know if Shikamaru is the best. That's just your opinion. I don't know if he's the best though. Alright. Let me see. Let me change the Twitch page too.
Step into the ring.
Echo? Okay, I know how to fix it. Alright. Is there an echo now? There should be gone. There was two audio streams running at the same time. Yeah, my bad on that one, guys.
Your fighter.
All good? All right. Is there any way to play this game at 30 frames per second? I don't think so. Unless you like hack your Switch.
Ready?
Yo, we got a heavyweight matchup right here. Let's go. I think you can probably like underclock your Switch and maybe get it to play at a lower frame rate.
Go!
Oh, that goes right through it. Oh, let's go. Did that hit me? Let's go. I'm back. Oh, I went the other way. What the hell? Oh, I whiff grab. Sucks, man. That doesn't go on shoulder? He's gonna mash after that. Can't run away. Oh god, what the hell? falling back here. Nice game, dude.
King K. Rool wins.
GG's. Alright, let me see if I can not SD this time.
Ready?
I mean, is Wii Fit Trainer. My friends say that makes me a scrub. Is that true? No, that doesn't make you a scrub.
Ready?
No, that was definitely an SD. I went one way and then I went the other way. That's an SD. What are you talking about? It wasn't. I literally went the other way. What are you talking about?
One.
I went the wrong way. Ah! I hit with that stupid thing. Oh yeah, he's just gonna stay there by the ledge. Oh god, I'm gonna be dead. Ah, dang it! Oh my gosh, this is so cheap. Just stands there by the ledge, dude. God, you play so cheap when you're up, or when you're down, dude. You just sit there by the damn ledge. Actually, I could have killed him with the up throw. I could have killed him with the up throw. And I didn't get smoked. That was last stock, last hit. He had 184% on him. How did I get smoked? You did stay by the ledge the whole time, dude. You play by the ledge a lot. You play by the ledge damn near the whole game, dude. You were playing by the ledge. What are you talking about?
3, 2,
You said I got smoked.
go!
You didn't say I lost. I know I lost. You said I got smoked. There's a difference between getting smoked and losing. Oh no, I lost, but I didn't get smoked. There's a difference. Somebody go ahead and ban Rocky out of my chat. Want to come here just to troll? You're at the wrong place. You can leave, or you can watch in silence. Wow, I just tried to move forward. Why does that do so much? TK rule is so big. Jesus Christ, finally. Nah, he can just, I mean, he's a blank avatar. He comes here, first of all, he came here and said, he comes here and says, "Hello, you got smoked, GG." And I said, "I didn't get smoked. It was a close match. Last stock, last hit." He says, "A loss is a loss." I said, "I agree, a loss is a loss. I did lose." He says, "Smoked." And then he said, "GG, just take it like L." I'm like, okay, then you can just take the ban. Like, people like this, Charity, you don't want people like this in your chat. Trust me. If you're trying to build a good community, you don't want people like that in your chat. You really don't. He's just being here, he's just being a douche for no reason. Like, you really don't want people like that. And like I said, he can still come and watch. Nobody's stopping him from watching. He just can't speak anymore because he's saying stupid things. So I was just trying to have a conversation back and forth with him. I just said, "Oh no, I didn't get smoked. I mean, it was a good game." You know what I'm saying? Like, last stock, last hit. And then he kept on going back and forth. He tried to make it like more dramatic than it really needs to be. It's just like, dude, we're just chilling playing Smash. Like, he can just chill and like not talk. He can still watch. He can just not talk. He was being toxic as hell. So I mean, I can take the L, and he can take the ban. Like I said, but he can still watch, or he can make a sock account, because that's probably a sock account, and then he can just come back and talk again, and then he can just get banned again, or he can just learn to just chill and not be toxic.
3, 2, 1.
I know, I should have up-throwed you. I forgot. I should have up-throwed you. I don't know what the hell I was doing. The up-throw would have killed. That's down smash. Oh, what am I doing shooting the gun? Shot twice. I like it. Oh. nice grab. I'm slip dodging. Oh god, what the hell? I re-grabbed. Damn it. I gotta deflect that. What the hell? Smash out. Oh god, I lost my jump. I lost my jump. Damn it! Good games, party man. That's good for him, man. I'm playing Smash right now, though, MTY. That's great. I'll check it out later. GG's. Yo, what's up, Nick Little? Hey, if you want to play, you can sign up. Here again? Assuming. Mike. Oh, what the hell, dude? Umbrella, dude. Oh god, I'm gonna get back down. I'm not dead though. Dude, what the hell? Why'd I do an Arsene right there? So stupid. Oh, what? Where's my name? Dude got freaking stage spiked again by the damn turnip. Good second game.
The curtain falls. Nice.
Good game. I got a couple good counters. Hope we get a different stage this time.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, nice. I don't know if he called that one or not. Either way. Nice. Oh, wow, that up smash sucks. I would have hit him with that. Oh, God, I suck. Oh, never mind. Well, I made him miss. Oh my God, dude. I'm just trying to land on the ledge.
You're mine.
Oh my! Oh my God! Oh my! It was a Stitch face and it broke. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my gosh, that's so nutty. just landed. Wow, it's moving forward. Oh my! What the hell is going on? Dude, he's getting these crazy pulls! Dude, that match was freaking nutty. Oh my gosh, that match was crazy, dude. Two shield, dude. Peach is RNG. Oh my gosh, that was nuts, man. Good stuff, party man. Good games. All right, I think that's 3. So, who's next up on the Discord? Oh my gosh. Yo, what's up, Phil? Peach is definitely top tier, but I mean, like, it's just, it seems like Party Man more so than anybody gets freaking crazy pulls. Although, I'm a little surprised you decided to throw away the Saturn, but I can understand why. Since your shield already broke once in the match, you got the shield break on me. No need to risk it. Just throw that, Saturn, you know? Alright, we're gonna have a... Oh, you didn't mean to throw it away. Okay, well there you go. That's why I said I was a little surprised, dude.
Ready?
I was a little... Oh, ices. Okay. I was a little... I was like, oh, snap. I was like, good. He's not gonna break my damn shield. Ices are kind of bad at times. That shield poked me. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, what the? I thought I snapped to the ledge, but I didn't. All right. Stupid. Accidentally side beat instead of up beat. me? Oh, they have a hitbox on it. Oh, come on.
You're mine.
Okay, just running up forward smash. Okay.
Game.
No time to waste.
Good first game. Yikes. Ices can be dangerous when they're together. No, you actually did really good, dude. I'm gonna play somebody else. You actually did super good. That was not bad at all. Not a bad Ices at all.
Choose your fighter.
Yo, what's good, Chris? Tired? Oh, man. It's all good. Good to see you here, man.
3,
Oh, here we go. Good stage.
1, go!
God, I'm in hit stun. I'm in hit stun forever. All right, good grab. Oh, what the hell? Thought I'd make it, but I didn't. Oh, no punch or no clothesline? No. No. Problem with Incineroar. Cover, you get your second jump taken, you're dead. Oh, I can't get the clothesline to win. What the? I did a down tilt. I did a down tilt. Why did it do a down smash? Oh man. All right. Good games, Dawson. Good game. It read it as a down smash instead of a down tilt. And I got punished for it.
Ready?
Oh well. It's good. I was just holding down and I did it read it as a down smash. Oh man, that's stupid. All right.
1, go!
Can't get a freaking clothesline. Wrong time to use it. God dang it. Mike has a faster jab. Oh god, nice. I just fucking got it this already. Oh no! Oh, he thought he can go on the platform, but he went right through it. Go on Discord, T Pianist. Sign up on Discord. PE Ultimate sign up. It's on the sidebar. Go on my Discord, then PE Ultimate sign up, and you'll see everybody signing up there. Good games. There's no way to separate. I don't think there's any way to separate Switch sales on MPD numbers than PS4 and Xbox One MTY. All right, so Rilo's up next. Yo, what's up, Gravity the Ghost? Good to see you here, man. We're gonna play. I can only go through the list one time though, guys. Unfortunately, maybe I can get a couple people at the top. I'm not really sure because I want to make sure that I have a good PE live tonight, and I got a couple things that I got to do beforehand in terms of housekeeping stuff. So I won't be able to play all the way till PE live, the nightcap today. Yeah, I won't be able to play all the way till the nightcap. I might be able to get a couple people from the top, though. I just gotta see what time it is once we're done with getting through everybody here. Eh? God, that's so stupid. No lag after that attack. You got it. Yo, can I hit? Playstyle just want to just this playstyle. It's so annoying when you play online. All right. Oh my God. I gotta start spot dodging. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in hit stun forever. Oh my God. It's... Good game, Rilo. The set wasn't anything crazy, Chris. I think me and Partyman had a better set, to be honest. There was a set me and Partyman had, Chris, where Partyman picked up a Stitch face, and I reflected it, and it broke his shield, and I killed him. And then he picked up a Mr. Saturn, and then it broke my shield, and then he killed me, like, back to back. It was nuts. That was crazy. can't roll. You can't roll into that. Dude, I'm lying. Mine. Let me deal with this stupid playstyle. Oh, mine. Oh, God. How'd that not kill? I'm just jabbed. Jesus. God, dude. I kicked right there. The freaking dodge. Freaking invulnerability of the dodge rolls in this game. Well, they made it. It's like you kick right there. Oh God, I landed right there. Why? I tried to air dodge. The air dodge to the freaking platform. Good stuff, dude. Link? If you want to sign up, we can play. You gonna sign up? All right, yeah, go in and sign up. Good games, Rilo. Good stuff, man. Alright, so next up is T-Pianist. Do I have you as a friend already, T-Pianist?
Choose your fighter.
Good games, Rilo. Oh, because of Trey? Oh, okay. Hey, take care of your kid, man. We're gonna be playing this weekend, Chris. So if you got time this weekend, I'll be getting a lot of games in. Take care of your baby, man. You wanna? Hey, can you put your friend code in the Discord or put it in the chat? Put it in the Discord or the chat, and I'll add you right now. That you can see my room. Good stuff, man. Yeah, Rilo, you're getting a bit better, man. You're getting a bit better. Still no edge guarding, but I mean, you're still getting better on the ground at least. Wish there was a practice room that I can go into. Rilo, we got only 3 matches. Rilo. I think that was 3. Oh, no, you didn't have to clip it, dude. It's all good. I'm not gonna put it up anywhere. It's not I mean, it was crazy. It's not like, that's not something for me. Like, if it's like a freaking tournament, you know what I'm saying? Where there's like money on the line and stuff, then yeah, that's cool. Clip it, put it up. But I mean, like, I mean, it's cool, like, but it's just, I don't really need to see it again. But no, it was fun. Playing against Peach is deadly, dude. RNG, man. It's freaking Stitch faces. I'm surprised Stitch Face does that much. I guess it takes a lot out of your shield too. How does Peach have 2 things that can zap your shield to nothing? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. She has 2 random things, and she has a bomb, And she has a bomb. But then again, a bomb can go against you because a bomb, I think one time, I forgot who was playing, it was Samsora, and Samsora pulled a bomb and somebody shot the bomb out of his hand with like a laser. So it blew him up. So I guess the bomb can be really, really bad. Peach is just broke. I don't think Peach is broken in this game, but dude, she has a lot of stuff that's difficult to deal with, man. I don't think she's broken. She's not like Meta Knight broken. She's not like Bayonetta broken, you know. But she can be very RNG at times, right? Like you see a freaking Stitch face come out, or if you see a Mr. Saturn, and you're like, oh wow. First of all, why does she have Mr. Saturn? That's what I want to know. I can understand turnips. I can understand Stitch face. I can understand even a Bomb. But why the hell does she have a Mr. Saturn? Isn't Mr. Saturn from Earthbound? Why does Peach have a Mr. Saturn? Like, where? Why? Well, I don't understand why Peach has a Mr. Saturn. I don't get that. Like, I have no idea why she has a character from Earthbound. Mr. Saturn is Earthbound. Yeah, like, where did she get Mr. Saturn from? Why does she pull Mr. Saturns? She has some really like broken things. Like, it's kind of hard to say even like broken things. She has some stuff that's just annoying. But I mean, like, if she's the best character in the game, which people are saying she's the best character in the game, I'll take it. I'll take Peach being the best character in the game. I'll take her best over Bayo, best over, you know, Diddy best over Meta Knight best. Like, I'll take her best over other people's best. Heck, I'll even take her maybe even over Fox and Melee Fox best, you know? The problem with Snake being the... Dude, what is going on here? The problem with Snake being the best in the game is that he's too technical. He's too technical to be the best. Because the thing about it is that, like, in order for you to be the best character in the game, that means you got to be able to do things easily. Make sure you pause the stream while you're playing, T Pianist. No, Snake has some chains. Snake has a down. He has a down throw the up tilt, doesn't he? And he has a freaking Nikita that can edge guard the hell out of you. Why am I? Nice combo. Why did that down throw, dude? Oh, almost got him. Nice grab. Nice grab. Oh, nice. Soft hit. I would have killed with a strong hit. Oh, I got the kill. Yeah. What the hell? It's garbage. It's so garbage. What the hell was that? Yo. Frame rate this. There we go. Finally got one.
Fox wins.
Mission complete.
No, I'm not picking up Fox. I just decided to use him. I'm really not picking up Fox. I just decided to use him. Good games. You want to turn tap jump off real quick, then come back on, come back in? You can turn it off real quick, come back in.
Choose your fighter. Mario.
You gotta. I think you gotta exit the room, don't you? I'm not sure. I think you gotta exit and come back in. Like you gotta go to your settings, then hop back in. So, how do you have tap jump? Like, how do you have tap jump? You should already have it set to your profile, though. I don't understand that. best thing to do with Kirby is spam fair or dare, then rapid jab. Yeah, that's pretty good. Kirby has some tools, man. You don't know why. Oh, make sure you save your profile though. Like if you save it, it should never. I've never had to turn off tap jump. Like I've never went into an arena, went into online, went into anything, and tap jump was off. What tap jump was on. So just make sure you save it and you're good. Oh, we just have to change his name at the character selection. Oh, was it not? I thought it was on the wrong name. Okay, well yeah. I thought it was on the wrong name because his name was. He had the set name, didn't he? So I thought he actually had it on one of his on his actual main profile that he had that tap jump was on. That's why I said go turn it off, get out of the arena and turn it off. Tap jump is horrible. Tap jump is absolutely horrible. I hate tap jump. Can't stand it.
Ready? Three, two, one, go!
That's why I just tried to flip him around right there and I didn't get it. They could have got a forward smash there. What's up, Tup? Oh, is that a kill? Okay. Oh, 142, yeah. Let's go. I didn't even mean to do that. Ah, pressing buttons. Pressing buttons. That's a fair. That's a fair. It's a fair. What the hell? Good dude. God, what the hell is up with online? Wow. Okay.
Kirby wins.
Good stuff, man. I did a fair. I was doing theirs. Good game. Disconnects. You're probably gonna have to play something a little bit different. I didn't do that though. Like it completely buffered something completely else even before I. It is what it is. Good game.
Choose your fighter.
It's the Wolf versus Kirby matchup.
Ready?
Yeah, dude. How'd I miss? Yes. Bleh. Bleh. Hit me! Oh my gosh. Just grabbing. Oh, yo, bro, come on! Don't have lag right there. Come on. Make sure the streams. Make sure you pause the stream while you're playing. Jesus. Bro, this is lag. Yo. Yo. God dang, dude. Yo. Not fun. What the hell? Good games, man. Yikes, that connection though.
Kirby wins.
Good games, man. I don't know if you have the stream playing while you were like, make sure you have the stream paused, or make sure that there's not like a lot, because like that connection was a bit rough, man. I can't bop Kirby with that connection, bro. It's impossible to beat Kirby with that type of connection. I paused it. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, because it was kind of lagging the whole time, dude. It was mad input delay too. It's all good, man. Good games. All right. Next up is I think that's it. Or no, Gunslinger. Go, Gunslinger, you're next up. Go ahead and hop in. T-Pianist, you can hop out.
Choose your fighter. Joker.
I don't know why T-Pianist is still... It's 3 games, T-Pianist. Okay, he's already out. Okay, he doesn't want to... Okay, there you go. Let's see your inkling. Be back to normal, boys. I ain't sleeping on your Kirby. I'm sleeping on your internet connection, though. Your Kirby's good, but your internet connection is not the best. Bro, that. Bro, come on. Oh, nice grab. Hit me. Oh. Just wanted to get Arsene sooner. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Eh?
Who's next?
I don't know, bro. What are you talking? Who is this dude in the chat? Thank you, VC. Inkling's good. Your Inkling's. It's hard to say. Is it Inkling? Or is it the person? It's hard to say. Is it Inkling? I don't know. It's tough. Your Inkling's. It's not bad, but it's hard to say how good because Inkling's Inkling.
1, go!
Inkling's like you hit somebody with a roller, they're dead. This one. Just slanted. How can you? Man's Inkling has more experience. Oh, he didn't try to edge guard me. Should have tried to go off stage and edge guard me. With a splat bomb, I thought I could jump over it, but I didn't. Oh, come. He delays his attack so much. I can't move. He's running out of ink.
Who's next? Ready?
Gets experience because he's running out of ink a lot. But Party Man has more experience, and Party Man's neutral's better with Inkling. But I think Gunslinger just started using Inkling though, so just experience.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god. Dude, my attack was already out before he even started that attack. It's ridiculous. Edge guard him. I think that's Gunslinger's biggest problem. He doesn't edge guard at all. He doesn't really edge guard. He lets me get back to the stage for free too much. God, I'm stuck forever! Get him. Oh god. What am I doing? What are we? That completely messed me up. Jesus Christ, it stopped.
We've done it!
Nice.
Was that 2 or 3? I think that was 2. Wish they had nerfed Inkling's upbeat. Inkling's upbeat does not need nerfing. That's not what needs nerfing. It's not the upbeat, I'll tell you that. After watching for a while, finally bought a Switch, I can say Xenoblade Chronicles 2 met my expectations. Shoutouts, dude. Congratulations on that. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is awesome. Partyman says 2, Gunslinger says 3. I think it was 2. We'll play one more, Gunslinger. I think it was 2.
Choose your fighter. Roy.
Go for the tweak. See if we can go for the tweak.
Ready?
I'm gonna lose, by the way. I'm horrible with Roy. Inkling doesn't need a nerf period. The only thing I said, the only thing if you were to nerf Inkling, it'd be like freaking roller again. Oops. Oh my! I was looking at the chat. My bad. Good play. Oh god, no edge guard. Eh? I can't move. Oh, I have a stock left. Oh, okay. I thought I was done. I was like,
Roy
That
wins.
was a fierce battle.
they nerfed Inkling's upbeat to work only with ink. That'd be nuts. No, you can't do that, dude. That's not fair. You can't do that, dude. No, you can't do that. Good games, Gunslinger. Good games. All right. So yeah, I've got to. Said too much grabbing. T-Juice would be upset. Yeah. All right, guys. I got to get ready for the nightcap. That's gonna be starting in about 1 hour or so. So, like I said, sorry that we didn't have as much time to play games, guys. We'll be back again, though. I'll try to see if I can do something Wednesday. If not Wednesday, we'll do Thursday for sure. So, yeah, we'll be back in just about 1 hour. A little bit over an hour. We'll be back for the PE nightcap. Okay, guys? All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys.